everybody. Welcome back. When last we left off, you all had finally returned from the ethereal plane, having put Captain Verulin's mother to rest. He took you out there. You guys did your job, and he paid you. You guys came back to collapse in the Drunken Maiden Tavern, and now it is yeah. You guys come to the next day, because you guys, if I remember correctly, you guys just came back and passed the fuck out.
Yeah, I think a couple of sat at the bar for a minute, but that was it.
Oh boy, we went robot on us.
Mr. Roboto has made a reappearance. Okay, so you guys all come to in your own respective rooms, and yeah, the day is yours as you all come downstairs.
If I remember correctly, the next plan. Hello? Oh.
Yeah, I had to put you on my phone now for this to work, and he's very clingy today.
He is.
Oh, but it's a baby.
Stormy has turned into a baby.
No, that's Gail
Indeed.
talking. That's how she squeaks.
Oh, that's Gail. Damn. And no wonder I can
Plan
understand
ahead.
him. Slowly starting to learn the Draconic.
There you go.
Yeah. I believe our plan after dealing with stuff in Vodny was to get on a boat.
I believe so. Didn't we have like one more day before we could leave though? Like we were here for a pit stop, and then we just happened to fall into this other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should look for
Secured
new
passage
equipment.
yet.
Yeah,
we haven't secured anything yet.
we need to look for equipment. We need to secure passage, and we need to head over to wrap up Lady Powder's request. Over. Anyone got the location? I have long forgotten it.
Bukta.
Is it Bogota?
No, it's not. It's
I didn't think so.
I need the map.
That's a place, right? Is that the place
Yeah,
we
that's
just
The
came from?
Bukata is a
It
place,
That's
Yeah,
the
it's a
area we
place.
came from.
but no.
The other one then.
I shall bring up the big map.
I said the only destination I remember is the Gladiator Pits in wow,
We need to go
the
to
little
Risco
island right off the
Garport.
mainland. Garpor, yes,
Yeah,
because that was
Garpor.
the only lead I had on my peoples.
Yeah, it's the same place, though. I believe.
Well, yeah, the letter we're taking for Lady Powder is to the Onyx family, and they're in Risco Pertone.
Oh,
Which is
yeah,
just
Risco
north
Pertone.
of Garpor, if I remember right.
Right. Yeah,
Yep.
they're right
And-
next to each other.
I'm not
Uh,
looking at the map, so I'm trying to remember.
I just,
Yeah.
as we're prepping, I want everyone to remember we are once again going to be running into Soulborn families. This time it's an entire family. So, you know, we've had good relations, but you know, Drew was we were chatting and he mentioned that we've been lucky with the Soulborns we've run into so far.
Far.
Yeah, so
But
you
that's
know,
common
remember
knowledge.
that-
I mean, everyone knows that the Soulborn aren't great.
Yeah, so the Soulborn this time may not be great, and if so, we might want to be, you know, a little bit more prepped. So
Oh,
just,
they're gonna just get worse the more south we go.
oh, I'm sure. I'm sure Traveler's got the most
It's
evil
not so
grin.
much south, but you guys have just been very lucky in the sense that for example, in the Fingerling Isles and Ooster you guys never visited the Isle Lord until he was already dead. That would have been a horrible confrontation for you guys. Like, he was not. I specifically made him to be just an absolute piece of shit, and you guys just kind of tiptoed around any sort of meeting with him. Especially you, Airtos. That would have been hilarious because he completely blames the lizard folk for his downfall. Anyway.
Yeah, and like that's what I mean by traveling south is for me specifically, it's just
yes,
gonna get worse.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
going to
so-
get worse.
Oh, yeah.
Garport and Risco Pertone, not fun places for you. No. And your kind.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out.
Alright, so yeah, it's up to you guys though. Are you as you're hanging out in the tavern? Everybody make me an insight check real quick, just kind of as you're chilling in this
Ooh,
tavern.
baby.
Ooh,
Everybody?
Everybody?
Everybody. Yep.
Oh.
Everybody.
Well, being a fat plus 0. Oh, but I rolled a nat 20.
Everybody.
I
But I
don't
rolled a
think
nat
my
20.
insight's that good, but 18.
14
24.
fails, yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Insight higher?
Damn. Okay, so everybody rolled
was my
really
investigation
well.
also?
Very nice. So yeah, as you guys are hanging out, eating breakfast, and you know, discussing future plans and whatnot, you begin to look around and you notice something. This bar, even in the mornings, there was usually 1 or 2 soldiers and sailors packing up. This place is like empty now. Just like there's like one dude here who looks to be maybe a carpenter, some sort of worker, some sort of guy who works with his hands, and that is it. It is bone dry, and even in the mornings, it's never been this unbusy. Unbusy?
And question.
That's not a word. That's not a word.
I like it though.
You
It's
said
a word now.
Yeah. You said it was normally missing soldiers. Is it just that all the soldiers has gone and that it's
Soldiers, sailors, just in general, the population here has just gone down.
First guess is there's a fight brewing, so the lizard folk and the soldiers may be a bit in conflict.
Does it
Here?
sound like there's any commotion going on? Like outside?
No?
Yeah.
As they're sitting kind of listening and looking and paying more attention, it's just silence. Definitely quieter than you guys are used to. You know, there's that the hustle and bustle has faded some. It's gone from like busy city to, you know, a small town street where you get a few people, but that's about it. It's a
So
lot
there
quiet.
is people, it's not just barren.
There are no. It's not like the entire population was killed overnight. Like the bartender's here. One of her waitresses is about, but it's
Okay.
just really
Is-
quiet.
Is the street also like less packed?
You guys aren't outside.
I mean, can I look
Assuming you
out
go
a
to check
window?
out. Yeah, I was about
Yeah.
to say. Assuming you go to a window and check.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
There's once again, it's just fewer people. Whereas before, it was always packed. There was always people going to and fro, soldiers getting equipment repaired, this, and that. It's quieter. Very few people around. You know, still a lot. This is still a big city, but it appears there's been some sort of mass exodus from this place.
I'm gonna
I'll
yell
go
out
to
to
the
someone.
barkeep. Back in
Yeah,
Sandiego.
that's
Okay. We'll go with Ilya. We'll go out there first. So who are you going up to? You said you're gonna go out and talk to someone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go find like kindly old lady number 3 if I can find kindly old lady
Sure.
number
Yeah.
3.
You stop. So you walk out the door, and after maybe 30 seconds, you see a wizened old man kind of pushing a cart that appears to be full of firewood down the road. Just looks up at you and just goes, "Oh, hello. What's your name, miss?"
Ilya, what is your name, sir?
"My name is Carl. What do you need? What can I help you with? Do you need firewood? I do have some. It's only 1 copper a bunch." As he kind of like starts hauling a little bundle of like 5 logs wrapped in twine.
I'll hold out the piece of copper.
Grabs it and puts this thing of firewood in your hands. "Most gracious.
Thank
Firewood."
you.
And he slowly starts walking
Oh,
off.
hang on.
Oh,
It
yes.
seems very quiet today. Is there something going on?
Where have you been?
In my room sleeping?
Okay. I don't know how long your kind sleep, but maybe a week ago there was a call to arms. Most of the armies moved on out into the field, and the Navy is gearing up to get ready to go. From what I understand, they're only a day or 2 from leaving, and I mean, most of the merchants have gotten out of here because, well, apparently there's money to be made somewhere.
Did they say like who they're marching against or anything?
I believe they said they were marching I don't know, but they were marched. The soldiers marched. They didn't sail on the ships, so
Shit.
I don't know exactly where, but I don't imagine it's too far. Or perhaps, maybe it's not that it's too far, but it's some sort of closer. I don't know.
Well,
Inland, perhaps, not easily accessible by the sea.
well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course, of course.
Have a good day, and I'll
I would.
take
And he's just gonna
inside.
All right, you go back inside. So, Varen, you said you are going up to talk to the barkeep.
I am. They saw us here before we left for the ethereal plane, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you go there. Yeah.
Did
She looks
real
up and is
quick before we deep dive into what Baron's doing, I don't remember, did we find out how long we were in the astral plane? Because doesn't time work differently
you have
outside
not
of
yet.
the astral
No.
plane?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I couldn't remember if we had discussed it last time or not.
So you see, so yeah, she walks up to you and just, well, what can I get for you, sugar?
Oh, I forgot I have an accent. It's been so long. Oh. Hello. Question.
I just have an answer.
Where is everyone? We just came back from a trip. I went upstairs to fall asleep, and everyone's
Well, that wasn't
gone.
much of a trip. It's the stairs are out over there. But I get you mean.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
Let me think. I'm assuming you mean the soldiers and the sailors and such.
Yes. Did they all leave yesterday?
Well, I believe the sailors aren't going. Most of the sailors that were in here ain't leaving for another 2 days. But the soldiers, they marched a week ago, roughly. I don't know. They all stopped coming in at the same time, and then they marched out a day or so later.
Question. Do you remember when we left?
Oh shoot, y'all haven't been around for. I don't know. It's been almost 3 weeks, I believe. Let me check.
Oh,
And she'll reach down
boy.
and she'll start
man.
checking through. She'll start rifling through a book. Oh, 3 weeks and 3 days on the dot this morning. So I guess 2 days if you count when you came in last night.
Lady Powder's not gonna like
I'm
this.
so glad Mr. Ocean had nothing to say about all this. Just when we
It's a
saw
cleric.
it,
It's just a cleric. I mean,
it's true, but still. Okay. Well, that is interesting. We don't owe you anything extra for these rooms, do we?
No, not that I ever. Once again, start flipping through that book.
Perfect,
I-
perfect. Awesome. And I'm
Not
gonna
that I-
start walking away. She's looking through the book. I don't want to pay anymore, in case there is an
No.
outstanding fee.
No, you guys. She just started renting out the rooms once you guys left them.
All right, yeah. Didn't know she held them or anything. I
No,
will.
She didn't. Not that I can remember, at least.
I will reunite with the group and inform them of our time gap.
Yep. So, yeah.
I will inform people of what's going on, apparently, in the world right now, based on what I heard from Firewood Cellar.
Firewood sell. His name was Carl.
Carl.
Yeah, but
Carl. Carl. So, Carl, that kills people. So,
Carl.
Carl. Okay.
So, war, I guess.
maybe I don't really understand who they'd be going to war against, except for I just look at it, maybe lizard people. But I mean, they're marching. That doesn't seem right for
Could
lizard
be
people.
fighting against the dragons.
Well,
I mean, was the word war actually used, or?
the only place, logically, that they would march to, as opposed to sail to, would be somewhere here on the shoulder. So my first
Could
thought
easily be
would
anywhere
be,
in the dragon spines.
my first thought was Trandusha. But
Yeah, I know where that is.
if they're marching, which I believe is the capital, correct, Traveler?
Yes, Trandusha is indeed the capital.
If they're marching towards the capital, something truly significant must have happened.
Well, realistically, they kind of have to go towards the capital.
Well, yeah, there's not much.
Right,
choice.
unless they're like going to somewhere small, but that doesn't seem likely if it was a call to arms.
Yeah. And
So
a
either
marching
that's
call
where
to
they're
arms.
going, like, to be, or they're going there, and then from there they're gonna go somewhere in the mountains.
I mean, this is a naval stronghold. Why not just send? It could be the mountains, yes. Otherwise,
I mean,
why
the
not
Navy
just-
did sail,
Well,
but
I mean-
a lot of foot soldiers left as well, I guess.
Have we also considered the possibility of the rebellion?
yeah, I have.
Oh.
I've considered it. That badger lives in my mind. What do you mean?
Yeah, 24/7. He lives there rent
Yeah.
free.
He's there.
So
Not rent free. It got rid of all of his happy thoughts.
Yeah, all of the happy thoughts, and he just manifests
Li-
himself in the giant
living-
lightning scars down my body.
we have lesser restoration.
That is not going to do much for that.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Lesser
Plus, like,
restoration is
Lichten-
like.
Lichtenberg figures are awesome too. Don't you be sitting here and dissing on his scars.
Every
Jesus.
star tells a story.
His story is just he's fearing hatred for a particular badger.
Yep. Well, is there anyone in the world that we could contact? We do have arcane means of contact. Maybe that could answer what's happening. Though, do we really care?
That's what I was just about to say. Does it matter? Like, I'm curious,
I don't-
but I don't super care.
I don't really care. To be
Unless-
Doesn't seem to be our business.
Unless it's
being
happening
honest.
in a place that we're going to.
honest. I mean, that's really the only concern. Make sure we can avoid any major conflicts.
Right? We don't want to be walking or sailing right with everybody else.
Or do we?
Well,
I mean, I'd rather not sail into a war zone. I don't know about you.
Yes.
Stormy is
Yeah.
like we are not a small unit, but we are not equipped for that kind of combat. So I feel like avoiding large scale conflict would probably be our best interest.
No, I agree. Though, realistically speaking, if it was a large-scale conflict, then people would know. Rumors of war spread over 3 weeks. They
I mean,
spread
we
far.
only just got here late at night and then came out here this morning. We haven't really had time to hear rumors.
Well, a tavern keeper would know what's happening.
also, we don't really have any other options of people to talk to. They're all gone.
True. But if there is a military presence, then maybe we can make our way using a cargo ship that's sending supplies. Something along those lines. And if there is a military presence around, then either we get on as hired guards, but it's not needed because there's military, or something. I don't quite know.
A
Well,
merchant vessel might be our
Above board, because of Stormy's sailor background, I technically get free passage on naval ships, like anything that can sail, I can get free passage on.
I mean,
So I don't think, like, mechanically, I don't think getting a ship is going to be an issue.
Just one moment.
Travler deciding.
But still,
Traveler, I'm not full of it.
do we want to then, if we know the soldiers are marching, are we just going to still take the boat, ignore it all, and head south? Do we want to go to Garpor first, or with everyone being on edge, elsewhere? Thoughts?
I mean, where is elsewhere?
Anywhere
question.
else?
I mean, yes, but to what purpose? I know Stormy wants to go to Garport, right?
Yes.
We
And-
could find Mycelio.
So we would just march with
I-
the armies to
That's a
go
good
to the
idea.
dragons.
Sounds
That's great.
fun.
Yeah, sure. You totally want to be in the front lines. Yeah, no.
I am. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so.
Well, I mean, so we have some personal like agendas. We have the letter that we need to deliver for Lady Powder, which she did say it wasn't pressing, so us being gone for 3 more weeks than we meant, I feel like isn't a huge deal.
Yes.
But otherwise, I don't like. What are our other options? What do we want to do? Like,
I guess first things would then be Garpor. We don't have to deliver that letter soon. I mean, what's another
I
few
mean-
weeks?
Risco Bertone is on the way to Garport, so
True, but we have the time. So why
I feel
not
like
just-
you're avoiding a past thing, and not being motivated by pure motivations, but that's fine.
I think you're just avoiding that area altogether.
Which is okay. We can just avoid it for any reason at all. I don't care, but just,
I mean, if you want to avoid it forever, there's nothing wrong with running away from all of your problems for your entire life.
I'm down for that
Totally.
too, yeah.
Totally nothing wrong with that.
Wait a minute.
She openly says that very sarcastically.
I will say, I mean, I don't know how these things are like, how they're still on the table, but Captain Verlin did list us things that like needed to be done.
around
So
here?
like we could see if like those things still need help if we want to just like dig around a little bit.
I leave it up to the rest of you.
I mean, making a bit of extra coin is never gonna hurt anyone. But
I mean, my personal opinion, I think we just get on a ship and we start making moves over to Erskipatron. The longer we wait, I get the feeling the worse things are gonna get for us. It might be better just to get this done with.
Yeah, that's just how life is. The longer you're
Yeah.
alive, the worse things get. That's
Exactly. I want to get this done before it has any chance to backfire on us.
how old is Mickey?
Since he was made, or
I mean, that would be when you're
that is
born,
how I
right?
phrased the question.
kind of?
You can
Yeah.
answer it how you choose.
I don't think we have to get into the semantics on when life starts for a construct. I'm pretty
I
sure
mean, yeah.
I had so many words that came to my head.
Yeah.
that
That
were-
might be a
Yeah.
none of them were
concept.
correct. I am an agent of chaos.
not in my state.
Oh god, no.
Not my
Jesus.
tyranny.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god.
Make the tyranny great again.
No.
Absolutely
Um,
not.
We're gonna stop.
I will
it
hang
right
up this Discord call.
Is make the
I will
tyranny
drop a
great again
fireball on all of
MTGA?
us.
Is make the tyranny great again MTGA?
I was gonna say that
It
is
is.
kind of like the Magic the Gathering kind of.
It is.
MTGA.
That's funny.
That's great.
Okay. Travelers taking notes for later.
Yeah,
Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting. Yes.
Yes, we need Nazis.
We see MTGA stores make the tyranny great again.
Well, if our goal is acquire coin and acquire strength, then maybe some odd jobs around here wouldn't be too bad. Get some more coinage and then head to Trandusha. I'm assuming that
I mean-
the capital would have larger stores.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know about you guys, but I have more than enough coin. The issue is we need
can never have
items,
more than
and so,
Right,
like,
and-
if we're gonna do a mission, I think we need to look for one that would likely give us finest artifacts or something of value.
One of the
rather
ones
than just
was
coin.
consignment for an incursion to an underwater temple.
That could be good.
From
Mm.
before it, like a temple from ancient times, from before the Defiler.
Quick question
I don't need
here.
to breathe.
Above table. Does anyone have water breathing? The spell.
I can
I don't-
breathe
Need to breathe.
I might be able
underwater
to get
for. I can
I
hold my
can
breath
hold-
for 15 minutes. That's not gonna
Wait,
help. Never mind.
you're an air genasi. You don't need to
I
breathe.
can. No, it says I can hold my breath indefinitely. It does not.
Yeah,
do
so-
not-
It would be hilarious because we would have to be rolling checks constantly to see if you
Right.
let out.
Anytime
Every hit you
anything
take would be a
happens, yeah.
constitution
Yeah,
check.
our tank holding their breath is not a good idea.
I mean, it's not the worst idea, but
Oh, I love that idea personally.
Don't we have? Am I
In
am I
full
forgetting
armor.
campaigns? Melging
Wait a
campaigns.
minute.
Do we have a? Did either horde have a scroll of water breathing or a potion of water breathing, or did we come across?
Oh, he
Yeah,
had a ring of swim.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
It's just a floaty that fits on your finger.
Yeah.
Like,
That's literally almost exactly what it was. Yes.
otherwise, I'm gonna advocate we don't be late to deliver the letter, because even if Powder said, we got all the time in the world, I get the feeling that Travler is, taking some clocks somewhere in the background.
There's
okay. Well,
listen,
does
with all the
do
things.
you get the feeling of that, or does Mickey get the feeling of that? Because
With,
those
like,
two things
five-
are different.
all-
Mickey wouldn't want to disappoint Powder, so getting that message is the #1 priority. Above table, I know for sure the Traveler's got a clock and he is taking it down.
I mean, if she wanted it done by a certain
Bold
date,
of
she
you
should have
to
said that.
Bold of you to assume there's only one.
Oh, lovely.
I mean, I would have to guess that if we don't deliver it at a certain time, whatever the information has is going to be either not helpful or as helpful, and that's the main thing that we have to worry about.
No, it's not information. It's it's like a asking for her to be backed in a political sense.
Oh, well, even more so then. Hey, can you do this? And we deliver it after if it's meaningful. It would be awkward. But I also
Well,
wrote
remember,
down.
Nobody knows exactly how long their lifespans are because they aren't big on it. Soulborn live like elf or longer time frames. Their plans aren't on short.
Notice.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah. So we're not in a rush, but let's also not be too lazy about it. I know Drew's character doesn't want to go to Ruska Patron. I know we will have to deal with more Soulborn who probably will not be as friendly, but we do have to eventually do it. Because this is definitely part of the main series of things we need to do.
Okay. I also wrote down that we could help clear out the kelp forest,
Mhm.
which I don't know how long that would take, but I also don't know how much it would pay.
Well,
There's
if it's-
a merchant vessel that's a month late. It's suspected to have gone down in the storm 3 weeks ago, so now 6 weeks ago. So that might be difficult to try and find now.
Yeah.
We could always conscript and march with the army. Munitions run for Beast Pen, which is on Hearthstone, so that would be a big detour. We can always try and chart where the heals are, but that's sort of do it if we come across it. And then the underwater temple thing. So that's what I got.
So I think, in my opinion, either we go for the underwater temple, because at least I think we'd get something of real value if we can successfully complete that one, or I think we head over to Risk Patron, and maybe we don't initially deliver the letter. We just maybe do some investigation first, and then decide how we want to proceed. And we can also
Sure.
look for missions in Risk Patron while we're there, if it doesn't look like we should just head first and deliver the letter. Yeah.
Traveler.
Yeah.
If barring any crazy storms or accidents or whatever, traveling from here to Risco Pertone, how long would that take via ship?
You're a sailor, right?
No,
That's
but
right.
Stormy
Oh,
is, so I
sorry,
assume I could
Stormy's
ask him.
a sailor. Yeah, right. That's right. My bad. Airtos is not a sailor, no, but Stormy is. Yeah. Yeah. Probably a month-long trip going directly to Risco Pertone.
See, and then I was just thinking because there's like 3 kind of like water themed like things going on over here. There's the kelp forest, there's the sunken ship, and then there's the water temple. Maybe we try to find a way for us to get more permanent water breathing for the whole party, or some way to travel underwater, and then that could also might be beneficial later in the campaign. Also, I feel like that's something that we could maybe try to do, like maybe find a alchemist or some like potion seller, maybe.
Constant, not buoyant, and doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah, essentially, like find a way to make us suddenly.
Coughed in completely indifference to water.
Just do it.
I will say, when I wrote down the underwater temple thing, I did write consignment for incursion, which is different from all the other things that I wrote. So it's possible that they might. I mean, Traveler, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that was important that I wrote that down. So it might be that they like would provide us helpful things to do that.
Yeah. So it wasn't a go explore this. It's hey, I need people to help me explore this.
Right.
Hmm.
So that could be a little bit easier than we're anticipating. But also, any of these could be done or worse now that it's been 3 weeks.
True.
Yeah.
True.
And we still have some
That's
time,
true.
so we could try to check back in with Captain
Oh.
Maryland.
If he's still
Yeah.
here.
He should still be here.
Yeah, he
We have
could've
2
left.
days until they sail out.
Oh, right. The
And he
sailors
he
haven't
was
left
here
yet.
yesterday. I mean, we still, unless he left in the night.
I mean, worst case scenario, we could check in with who's holding, who's in charge in his stead.
Yeah.
Above table, where's Horde? Last I knew, he was on the ship waiting for us. Like, is he still there?
That's right. We did abduct Horde, didn't we?
Yep.
Yeah, last I
Yes.
knew he was on the ship. And if we were gone for
He's the
3
party
weeks,
pet.
like,
Yeah, we were. That's true. We were gone for 3 weeks. Where is Horde?
can we go see if he's like, where was he? Where did we leave him last?
He was in my backpack the whole time.
Just his little head poking out the whole time, just silent.
All those times that I went down, yeah, he was just like, ow, ow.
He's trying to get you off of him, just pushing.
Fall down on your face next time. Come on. Traveler?
What? You don't see Horde in the inn around you?
Ah, okay. No definitive answer on where he is. Got it.
All right. Well, one of our first steps should, regardless, be to head down to the docks and figure out what the
Yeah.
heck is happening.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yep.
See if our transportation is still here.
To see if there's any transportation still here.
See if
Sure.
we're walking.
And we're good.
So you guys head to the docks? Can't talk.
Yep.
All right, so you guys head out once again. It's not like eerily quiet. It's not, we're not going full on Silence of the Lambs. Everything's way too quiet and weird. No, it's still a city. It's still a lot of people here, but not as many. It's a little odd after the hustle and bustle that you guys have been exposed to. But yeah, you guys make your way down to the docks, and as you're looking around, the crawling shell, the ship you guys came in on, is nowhere to be found.
Shit.
Shit.
Okay.
I do a perception check for Horde. See if he's just hanging
Sure.
out at the back.
Make a perception check.
All right. That is a 16.
16. As you look around, you don't see your little goblin friend anywhere.
Damn it.
All right. New objective. We find Horde.
I can agree with that.
Ah, I
I
can work
mean,
with that.
isn't it possible that he just stayed on the ship with them? Those were people that he at least kind of knew, and this is a town that would probably want to step on him.
True, but was the plan for that ship to go back to the Fingerling Isles? To where?
I'm
I
pretty
don't-
sure they said they were doing wine runs from that area.
Oh, that
They
is
got a
true.
Yeah.
contract.
Yes.
They weren't
Yeah,
waiting
and-
for us. I know that.
No, they were
Right.
gonna. They were just taking us here.
Clearly, I'm not waiting for us.
Well,
Can anyone contact Horde? Is that worthwhile?
Damn, kind of scared. I was kind of scared too.
hey.
Oh,
Say it, Ilya.
I'm going. Give me a second.
Well, at least they all think we're dead. On that side of the tyranny. So that's something.
Very true.
Potentially.
Hopefully.
Okay. Ilya's gonna cast Sending on Horde.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, Horde, are you okay? We were trapped in another plane for much longer than we intended. Are you still on the ship? Or even this city?
Oh boy, let me think of 25.
That
I
was
should have been thinking
exactly
about
25 words. That was
I
crazy.
should have been thinking of this.
Was it because I
hold on.
I typed out half of that and then was just like, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I was counting along. Exactly 25.
Oh boy, now I gotta count.
Just
Hold
like
on.
the.
well,
you
as
just
long
went
as
off.
Horde
Responds.
responds,
Yeah.
I mean, we're good.
And it isn't like, I am tied up under Vodney, come help.
The longitude is.
I'm more afraid of the I hate you guys who abandoned me
Aw,
thing that he
he
might
wouldn't
say.
say that.
We
You all
did
will-
kind of abandon him
I mean,
here. Unintentionally, but we did.
We're just a little busy.
to be fair,
Or he. You guys are all dead.
yeah.
He could have come with.
He could
Who's
have
in your
come with.
backpack?
Just one
Establish
more
this.
person for the paladin to banish.
Exactly.
Would've been hilarious.
Okay. Oh boy, I'm an idiot. I did tally marks for every word, but then I forgot what each word was. God damn it. Okay.
Oh, no. Just wing it.
See here. Hello. Yeah, I'm okay. I found a cool guy. He plays a flute and a guitar. And he's taking me to a concert? And it cuts off.
Did he have that inflection when he said concert? Like, did it sound like a question?
Yeah, oh no, it sounded like a question, like he wasn't entirely sure exactly where he's being taken.
Oh, okay.
I
okay.
repeat that to the party.
Yeah?
We
Um,
have to find him.
I
You
Is
found
there
a
any way I
two
can make
do
bard.
we know a guy with a flute and guitar? What?
Can we insight check Hord's message?
Sure.
I don't know if it makes sense to
If
insight check
that's
something
the-
that I am being
I-
retold, but
I will. I rolled a natural 19 for a total of 25.
nice.
Nice.
There we go.
Doesn't ring any bells for you guys. I mean, a flute and a guitar is also super vague, so
Yeah.
But it didn't sound like
It didn't sound like
a creepy guy luring Horde into his van with candy kind of deal.
I mean, it's a bard. It probably was a creepy guy leading
That's
Horde into a
what I
man
mean.
with candy.
a deal.
no, I mean not that you could tell, but you're really not sure. It's Horde. He's a very naive person despite everything.
Do you guys know of any concerts going on? I certainly don't, because we're
Oh.
missing for 3 weeks, but
We could ask around though.
I get the feeling there isn't a concert going to be happening when people are marching off to war.
well, I mean,
Well, not
certainly
everyone's
someone's
going to
Yes.
war.
One doesn't stop necessarily.
Yeah, the musicians and the service workers are still going to be here, so they still want stuff to do.
And then he never mentioned where he was. It has been 3 weeks. Like he could be like 2 cities over.
It could.
Yeah, he
He
did
could be
did-
He
halfway
also
across the
never
ocean,
said
yeah.
anything about getting on a boat.
But
also
by
got
horse,
cut
not
off.
in the-
He did get
he
cut
did
off.
off.
Because
Oh, he didn't.
you didn't tell him he only had 25 words. So
So I didn't want to waste my words.
Yeah.
I cast something again.
Yes.
Horde. 25 words only. What city are you in? Who are you with? Name, please. And that's all I say.
Okay. So he responds, "Oh, okay. I'm on a boat," and you can hear him like
Fuck.
slow. You can hear like just from his inflection, you can tell he's counting that out. His name is Willow. Mm. Willow, where are we heading? Oh wait, no. And that's the end.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Damn.
That's my Horde. That's our guy.
You definitely just see Ilya with her head in her hands, rubbing her temples as she repeats everything.
Can you do
Well-
it? Can you do it one more time? And ask what direction?
Oh my
I-
god.
I really don't want to use all 3.
Welcome to being
I'd rather-
a cleric.
I'd rather
At a certain
say-
level, you become a sending
Taking-
bot.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, he's on a boat. He's not here. That's
Well,
something.
why don't we ask someone, the tavern keeper, if she knows a Willow, and if she knows of any concerts nearby? That's a place to start.
I will say, from somebody who's traveled these seas, when the planet is mostly water, it's good to know what direction they're going or headed from.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right, but
Traveler,
Yeah,
I did travel around here,
fair.
coming from a place to another undescribed place.
as
I
you
mean,
do
that's how-
when you travel.
So,
Yeah, as you do when
Technically.
you travel. Is there any chance that
ooh,
concert goer, someone like that named Willow, would spark anything at all in my brain?
Make a history check.
I appreciate that.
sure.
That's not great. History. That is a plus, right? Yeah, it is. Okay.
I don't know.
That is a 13.
A 13. Okay. You sit there and you think about it for a moment. You think you've heard of a musician named Willow? Yeah, they're well-known-ish. Only coming up recently, but you think you've heard of a musician named Willow. You don't know where any of their concerts or anything like that would be, but
All right. Well,
Okay. Looking a little legitimate.
at least the name is familiar. I know of a bard in the grand
Who
scheme
goes
of
by the
tyranny,
name?
who I believe goes by the name Willow. Yes,
I mean, that's better than nothing.
true. At least it's something.
It doesn't
least
sound like
Horde
a
is
fake name at the very least.
Probably not being trafficked.
It either
This is-
means
Wow.
it is
Well-
this person, or it's somebody using their name because it's a name that someone might know.
Fair point.
So,
Well, I mean, we don't really have any leads, so I say we just hope for the best for Horde.
so we leave the little. We leave him be. Hope he does fine.
I mean,
Check
what else?
in in-
What else do you want to do?
True. Check in a week or two, maybe. See if he's still alive.
Yeah, yeah. Be like,
mean,
how was
what-
the concert?
All right.
Like,
When I'm
yeah,
able, I can check on him every so often, but
just every now and then this like the UK.
We also
I'd
might get
rather-
more information as we check in as time passes, where he actually is,
True.
if he's in danger, etc.
I mean, it sounds like he doesn't even know where he's going at the moment. So
That is true.
once he gets a
And
chance to
Is-
figure out where he's going, he will
Generally alarming. That would be alarming, but it's Horde, so I could totally see him just being like, "Okay, fun trip."
Yeah.
Shot in the dark here, Traveler. Are there any other like deckhands or stuff out on the docks?
There's a few. There's not. So as you guys are looking around the docks, it's pretty barren at the moment. But there's a few people around. Sure.
I'll go to somebody that looks like they're directing people around a bit, or that they would direct people around a bit. Type.
Okay. Yeah. It's not that. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. That's not hard to. It's not hard to just find a semi-authoritative figure. Yeah, managed to track somebody down.
Excuse me, sir. I had a question. Hello. Hi.
Yeah.
I had a question. A fellow musician friend of mine goes by the name of Willow. Left a while back. And he forgot to tell me where he was going. What ship was he on? Where were they heading? Did you know? Do you happen to know?
He just looks at you and goes, "You are friends with Willow."
Of course. Here.
Okay, buddy. And he's going to like.
Pull out. I have a something. What do I have? I have a viol. I have my instrument.
You do?
And I am going to play some type of tavern-esque tune to try to persuade it to show him that I'm a musician. Yes, as fucked as I look, and more of a rogue as I look than anything right now. Of course,
That's when you stab people more often than pick up an instrument. I'm
I
just saying.
definitely do.
Roll me a performance check.
Ertos is gonna come up behind. He's gonna pull out his drum and be like, "Yeah, we can make music sometimes, or we can." No, he's hitting
you know
his
what?
drum as well.
Mickey will join, but I don't think Mickey. Well, actually, should Mickey join? He's a robot, right?
I mean, you can give me like I don't know, bardic
I'll
or
give you
something.
bardic inspiration. Yeah, I'll give you bardic inspiration.
All right,
There you
sick. D8.
Jesus.
It's 1d8, 1d20. Traveler, can I guide myself on
You
this?
can re-roll the bardic. Remember.
Can I also use thaumaturgy to make him louder? I know it says I can make myself louder.
Sure, thaumaturgy is kind of vaguely worded.
All
yeah,
right.
but have an amp. So
All
now
right,
you
so
guys-
roll with advantage because you've got a lot of help happening at the moment.
Alrighty, I will not guide myself. I will not say I'm guiding myself then.
I like to think Ertos isn't all that helpful.
I'll roll 2 of these because
That's
He's
why the
just
amps
there.
they hear the guitar from
Drown out the
better.
drums, yeah.
All right. Plus performance. That is a man. Math is hard.
Yeah, well, tell me about it.
Plus that 27.
Okay. Damn. All right. Yeah.
I am a bard. Wait, I am.
You do get quite the performance getting out. He kind of sits there suspiciously staring at you. He's like, right. Well, listen, whether you're friends or not, I don't know what ship he took off on, but I mean, when last I heard, his next performance is in the Hipstone Isles, so.
So he's a hipster. You're
The
A hipster?
That was right there. That wasn't in character. Sorry.
Oh, got it.
Okay, the Hipstone Isles, I'm assuming is, let's see, if this is a body, I'm assuming that's this?
It's
or this.
this.
Oh God.
Oh, man.
What was posted?
I mean, he's in the direction we need to go.
He is in the direction we need to go.
In the sense that it's south.
It is, it
Right.
is south.
Which one's word again? Could you say? I wasn't looking at the
These.
map. The further one?
Yeah.
Well,
further one.
it just sort of means we're making the shorter edges of the triangle rather than the hypotenuse. Whatever. Fine.
True.
Yeah.
Gives
Hypotenuse.
Baron more time to grow the courage to go to Risco Pertone.
I'd
Where are
like
we
to
right
just say
now
this.
again?
I don't feel like all of you would understand that I hate this place. Okay, I'd like to put this out here.
I mean, you've made it. You've in character made it clear you don't want to go there. You've
I
hinted
guess
at
I
it enough to
did.
know that you don't want to go there.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Right, we just don't know the reasoning. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Thank
we're
you.
gonna-
Also, are there any other ships heading that direction?
I mean, not that ours isn't, and he kind of like points to his own little, what appears to be more of like a coast, like stick to the coast type sailor. He just goes, ours isn't. I don't know. I'm not in charge. What do I look like? The day planner for every ship that's here?
Sorry, I was just asking. Where are you headed? If you don't mind me asking, of course.
Oh, we're headed to Daleport.
I wish you said Risk Patron. I would have laughed so hard.
We're headed to Daleport. Yeah, we got a consignment to take. Well, and he starts flips up a little thing. I don't know, supplies. I don't know why I'd tell you what supplies to Daleport.
Where is Delport?
do we know?
It's a pretty small town. None of you have heard of it, at least.
All right.
It's not one any of y'all have heard of.
Okay.
I mean, following naming conventions, it's a port town. So,
that
Nice,
it
good job.
is.
uh,
Probably either
Excellent
this one-
detective work.
Thank you.
I am not good at naming things. I keep it simple. All right.
so
No, I like it.
It's a
easy.
small town on the coast. I'm going to put money that it might be here.
You don't.
Oh, that
So,
one?
yeah, it is. It is. I'll let
Okay.
you know. I'll let you know. Yes, that is Daleport.
Woo!
In character, you don't know that, but also you can't just ask this guy. He's not that cagey. He would tell you that's roughly where it is.
But do we care?
I really don't know.
I mean,
Me
Do we
Up
neither.
to
want to
you
go
guys.
direct? Do we want to go to?
what do we want to do? Above table, what the fuck do we want to do?
We've got
Well-
three options: Risk of Patron, finding
Or
our little buddy,
Darport.
and making a pit stop
Yeah, but
before
how do we
heading to
get
Risk
here?
Patron.
We don't know how to
We
get
need
Someone
to
else
Horde.
headed
we-
there.
I mean,
We
do
asked
we,
more
do
than
we
just
need
this
to go
one
get
guy.
Horde?
Yeah.
He's going to a concert. He's having a good time.
50-50
he's-
on if he's in danger or not.
Yeah,
Well, he didn't sound
50-50.
right, so I'm assuming he's not.
I mean,
He's unaware of that danger.
which sounds very likely. But, I mean, we would need to ask around if we want to take a boat anywhere.
Yeah.
If we want
Yeah.
to try and take a job for this location, any of the ones we know of, or potentially a new one, we'll have to go talk to someone at the base, the military post.
I mean, ultimately, this is our goal. But this is also looking very spooky. And Drew has a phobia against this place. So, I mean, I think it's fine to stop here as like a pit stop to maybe potentially find easier travel down to Risk Patron.
That's true.
Um,
Worst case, I mean, we can look
or
around.
here.
We can look around. If there's a boat that's going here, then we can
Yeah.
go there. And then I'm sure
Yeah.
there will be a boat headed to Garport.
Or Risk Patron.
If there's no boat
Garport.
headed to the concert, then we can just take this and then travel the rest of this, though it might take a while, maybe by land.
Oh,
It's not that
no,
far.
not by land. That would take so long compared
Or
to
a different
sailing.
boat.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
just a
Boat
boat.
more likely.
So long, but we'd make so many good memories.
We would.
More sailing episodes. More sailing episodes.
I have nothing against land travel, me personally. As someone that
you
lacks a
guys-
swimming speed, it comforts me greatly being on land.
You guys can go
I can-
wherever you like. It is up to you.
Ooh, let's go to the half hand then.
Oh,
Sure.
shit.
I've got a thing there.
No,
Well,
Oh boy.
please.
What's that?
Where's
No.
You don't want to go there? Oh, why
No, I
not?
really don't. Hey, you guys want to go back to the Fingerling Isles where it was nice and chill and nothing went wrong ever?
Oh yeah, nothing was
Nothing
wrong
ever went wrong.
until
Compared
my
to everywhere
fears
else.
until my fears manifested.
Yeah, but your fears are now, somewhere over
They're
here.
gone, yeah.
Like
Oh,
literally
yeah.
everywhere except for the
They're at
Fingerling
the
Isles.
concert.
So
Surely they
They're
won't
at the
come to haunt
concert
me.
with Horde.
nah, it would. They would never.
So what are we gonna do?
My vote is strictly Garport because that's really the only thing Stormy has going on for him. And then
Again,
just sticking
I
with
think a definite possibility is Travler. Is Trundusha on the water, or is it just that's where the capital happens? Like, is there a
It's
port there?
also on the water. There's a port there, yeah.
Okay, so we could take odd jobs here in Vodny.
I'd step away for 1 second. I'll be right back.
We can
I
take.
think it's. I
We
think we're
can
gonna
finish
spend
taking
too
odd
much
jobs in
time if we-
Vodny, get as much gold as we can here, head to Trundusha, spend our gold at the biggest shops there are, and then take a boat that is more likely to exist from here to wherever we want to go.
Unless there's a mission that's going to give us literally thousands of gold, we're not going to earn gold that's going to make a meaningful difference to our current loadout.
Okay,
Being
I
realistic.
think instead of speculating on that, on that which we don't know, let's go not know it and ask someone what jobs we could take here.
I mean, yeah, but.
I mean, we could do the water temple just because we already have that one like kind of stocked and loaded, and it would be a good place to start maybe earning some money, and then we could also ask around while we're in there.
We could also potentially find magic items down there. We don't know.
well, yeah, that's
again-
why I think the magic temple is the most interesting out of all the options. But
But it's been 3 weeks. It's possible they found people to go with
Yeah.
them down there. So let's go talk to somebody
Or
and
they
find out what jobs
Yeah.
we can take and what money they'll pay.
what options we have?
Yeah, probably. I'd agree. Most people probably aren't going to leave for another day or two, so if we need to wait a day or two, it's fine.
Sure.
All right.
All right. So where are you guys headed?
I believe to the military base.
Yeah. So
Okay. Yeah.
talk to Captain Verlin or someone.
Or someone.
So you guys head in. You guys go in. You can. The guards know. The guards at the gate are not gonna give you too much guff as you go to get in the.
They know our merry band of
Military
idiots by now.
It's not even so much that you're known. It's that you've got like 5 different documents, all signed by good old Captain Verlin. They're not gonna give you too much hassle. So yeah. You go in, and as you're walking around, this place is bustling. You can see, like, whereas before it was like a more laid back. No, there are like everybody's loading ships. It is all happening all at once, and it's hectically paced. As you guys slowly make your way to Captain Verlin's home, you do see Darren sitting outside of the door. The door's open, however, and you see two Soulborn standing before the desk, and Captain Verlin sitting at the desk, in conversation.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Look
I don't
to
know if we wanna interrupt
Darren.
that.
Looks like a bad time then.
He kind of like waves you over for just a moment,
Oh. All right.
like as in off to the side.
Yeah.
Away from the door.
Away from the
Yeah.
open door, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't want to. Yeah.
And oh boy, if I can find the right. There we go. He kind of like leans in and he just goes, kind of leans in. He's like, "This ain't a good time. This is things have happened since we left.
Any
But,
chance I could get some rough ideas? Well, no, that's probably not possible. Military secrets and all. How about cities or areas we don't go to?
Well, there's this small city just north of Elder Hall, however the hell you pronounce it, called excuse me, south of Elder Hall, called Oakenfield. You're gonna want to stay away from there. If you're not looking to get any sort of fighting done, I wouldn't head to Daleport. Ain't a great place to be right now. And let's just say if you go to Trundusha, there's gonna be some inspecting of the troops.
Where's Trundusha on the map? Oh, here.
So
That's what's likely to get you in trouble, but you're likely to run into a lot of troops getting ready for an inspection by the tyrant himself, so...
True. So probably avoid Trundusha.
It depends on how much you want to avoid, conscription and all that, because...
Oh boy.
Yes. Ideally, no.
So, let's just,
Y'all
that's
just
not
kinda-
a big issue.
just kind of nods and goes, yeah, y'all don't seem like the joining type.
Was it the lizard face? Is that what gave it away?
Is it the
Oh,
fear of death? So, I mean, I think that leaves us, well, above table. I think that leaves us with pretty much one route. I guess we're seeing our buddy again.
Alright. He's not in trouble or anything for us being gone this long, is he?
No, he let him know what was happening. The Soulborn are very particular about their personal lives. They understand for the most part. That once again, they have incredibly long lifespans, so getting in trouble for a 3-week delay for them is kind of like being 5 minutes late. Maybe a dressing down, but not any sort of serious trouble.
Alright. Well, this is unfortunate. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
We were gonna ask about like stuff, like jobs we could take around here. Is there someone else we could talk to who maybe isn't busy right now?
Looks around, just goes, yeah, if you head to the constabulary office, we've kind of shifted the focus for this region onto them. Normally they just handle things in town, but, they started to take work boards for the entire region with what's been going on. So if you want to head there, they should have some sort of note. We passed all of our work requests off to them.
Question. And this is probably this is a bad idea. Travler.
Yeah?
Did Locklear ever give names as to what the whole cult thing was that we
for the
step
dead
on
god?
toes of? Yeah. What the name of them was?
No. There is no, he told you that the god is referred to as the Dark One, the Mindless One, and the Mad Corpse, but other than that, there's no real organized name for this cult. No.
Okay, cool.
That he told you.
Alright. I'm gonna look to Darren. I'm not gonna ask many more questions. Just one. I'm being 100% serious with what I'm about to ask.
Okay, I've been.
Does any of the things that's been happening have to do with a cult, a dead god, and a badger?
Stares at you for a second, but considering you guys have gone through weirder, he just goes, "Not that I'm aware."
Huh.
Can I
Can I
roll
just
an insight check?
Roll an
Yes.
insight check.
Can I just say, if it was, would you have like gone and conscripted yourself to serve just to take down that badger?
God, no. You think Baron could last a minute in the military?
Oh, I would love to play it out and see how long you lasted.
He wouldn't. That's the. He wouldn't.
21 on insight.
21. Okay. So, yeah, with the 21 on insight, he seems to be telling the truth. He's telling you the truth as far as he knows.
Okay.
Yeah,
You just might not be privy to any other information if it
I
does.
mean, he is the lieutenant of the captain of the entire naval guard of the northeastern part of the Soulfire Tyranny. So you
And
gather
yeah.
he's at least privy to some stuff, but maybe not everything going on.
And rank aside, Captain Verlin trusts him a lot.
Yeah, he would have told him.
Once again, considering how privy they are with their personal lives, he took him to the whole mom thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not insubstantial.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like his best friend too.
Right.
Cool.
To the next thing. Traveler, do either of these Soulborn look familiar?
Nope. Nobody that you've recognized before.
The Soulborn marks only flash colors when they activate, right? Otherwise, they're all the same colors.
No, they normally pulse with a heartbeat.
Okay.
So yeah, you see one. So, oh, but I need to remember. Purple is the tyrant. Blue is for greater. White is for lesser. It's a pair of lessers sitting before. So glowing white instead of that royal blue that you've come to be accustomed to of the greater or the noble caste of Soulborn.
Mm-hmm.
So these are lesser.
And
Which are
Verlin
yours?
was green, if we remember correctly, right?
They normally glow blue. It only glows green when he's doing certain things.
Ah, okay. Okay. Is it just the back of the Soulborn, or do we also get a look at the
No,
front?
you can just see the backs. It's
Okay.
I'll let you know from the back. It appears to be a female and a male.
All right.
Or well, sorry, classically feminine and classically masculine, I should say.
Yeah, and they're both built like brick shit houses. Because
Oh yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. They are both absolutely fucking jacked, but one has longer hair and a more slender frame, specifically like at the waist and such. Not a whole lot of masculine or feminine detail on Soulborn, but enough for you to judge at least.
All right. Constabulatory. Great. Perfect. Is there any chance that if you guys head far south, there might be a few open, non-conscriptory spots on the boat? Maybe as deckhands?
Unfortunately not.
I didn't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, non-enlisted sailors are
Yes.
not allowed.
Yes. Tragic. All right. Well, that was worth a shot. If there's anything else, we'll hopefully try to catch you at a time that's not this.
Yeah. And he's going to just gonna kind of, like I said, kind of long drawn out, yeah, and just turned around to look at the scene. Yeah. Well, good seeing you again.
Good luck
You
with
too.
the war, I guess.
Yes.
We'll see how it plays out.
To the
Constabulary.
yes. Words.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys head out. You already know where the constabulary is because you spoke with him when that poor lady almost got, swooshed. And yeah. So you make your way over there fairly fast, fairly simple. I'm not gonna sit here and do the whole thing.
Oh, that's
As
right. Is it the day? It'd be the day guard, the ones that don't like us. The night guard are cool with us. The day guard
Yeah.
don't like us.
So you walk in and you see that same dwarf that you've had experiences before, kind of sitting there. Ah, well, if it isn't the clown back to see me, is eh? What
You
are you
know-
doing coming into my place of business this time? Trolls in the mountains? Is a spirit stealing your socks?
Actually, we were here by direction of Captain Verlin.
Right, and I'm here by the direction of my left ass cheek. Now, what do you want?
Why do you hate me so much?
He's just gonna lean forward and look at you dead serious. Because I can always spot a liar when I see one.
I haven't. Did
I
I
loved
lie
it.
to you? I'm trying to.
I
remember.
never said it was to me, lad.
He does have you there, you know. Like,
Yeah, he does have you there.
You do kind of have that aura about you.
Yeah, he's right. He's got you. Mickey's just sitting by the side, just nodding. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
peanut gallery.
fair.
It's really not helpful when you do this. You know,
Oh,
truthfully.
I thought. I mean,
No,
I thought
Atos,
his,
just
his,
shrugs.
his.
I get it. It's fine.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I should have expected this with Atos and Mickey. My apologies. Regardless, jobs. We've been gone away for a while, working with the captain. Is there... There were a few jobs from before we left. Something regarding a underwater temple.
Right, so you've got... well, so we don't know if it's a temple for sure. It says ruins on here. As he's like unfurling scrolls. Looks like you guys took care, and he rips up the one for the disappearances for the shanty town. The kelp forest has been tamed. The shipment to Beast Pen has indeed already left. Now it's just simply, there's still the missing ship from East Vol, although I'm not sure how you're gonna locate a ship at the bottom of the bloody ocean, because we're pretty sure that's where it is. And, well, yes, and in the underwater ruins, that excavation hasn't left yet, because unfortunately, they've yet to find anybody bonkers or daft enough to really want to go to a bunch of underwater, bloody, fallen down buildings.
I don't
That says a
understand
lot
it,
about the
truly.
fact that
I
we're
really
thinking
don't get it
about it.
either. Some people just... I prefer... Me? Ruins? On land? Interesting. Sure, evening trip out might be little looking around. When they're underwater, it's just so many small issues, like, I don't know, breathing. How do they deal with it? I don't get it. I don't
I'm
understand.
not sure. I'm not sure myself.
There's a lot
You
of
know-
fish down there.
There are. At least that's
Just
what I've
hold
heard.
breath.
Not
At
like
least
a
that's
good
what
or a
I've
bad
heard.
thing.
Scared of fish. He's just scared of fish, is what it is. He just doesn't want to go down there because of fish. He just,
It's the plants, really.
What are plans? Are you talking about those daft little forests that pop up every once in a while?
Yes. Among other things.
Those little bastards.
Truthfully. Last time
Big
we were out on
gravel
a
and
ship, I poked one. From far away, of course. I'm making sure not to do that again.
You poked a kelp forest?
Oh,
Why didn't you just...
That's the appropriate response.
question. Are we on the right page? Above ground, above water, floating island, something touches it. Giant plant tentacle slap it.
He's gonna look at you all and he's just gonna go, you got to give me the name of his dealer because he's selling bad shit. I need to arrest that apothecary. Ugh.
Yeah, Mickey's gonna be like, yep. We'll give you the context as soon as we can.
Right.
As soon as we strangle the motherfucker.
Now I really don't like him.
I love this guy.
So, are there like any new jobs other than those two that you said are still
It
active?
appeared, sure. Of course. In the little logging encampment, for whatever reason, there's been some deaths and productions halted. I'm not really sure why. They're just asking for somebody to help clear the forest of. And he's gonna read the paper. The trees? They're loggers. I don't know. The trees apparently. Apparently you have to clear a forest of trees, even though that's their goddamn job, because they're the loggers. What's next? You're gonna have to get rid of the water for the sailors. I don't.
And is that here?
Let me pull up the shoulder. That would be, and yeah, it's right here. It's just a little logging encampment.
Okay, so it's nearby.
Yeah, nearby.
Ish. Sweet.
Oh.
So yeah.
Is there a specific payment for that one?
Oh, do we know where the
Oh,
water temple is?
right.
Oh.
Nobody knows where the underground ruins are. Well, I mean, we know rough location, but we don't know how deep they are. Don't know where they are. You know, we've caught sight of a few blocks under the water. That's about it. That were clearly carved. Now some professors up in arms wanting to go investigate. Oh yeah, and then payment. This place is paying to clear the forest or of whatever. They are doing 200 gold. The missing ship, it's more of a bounty specifically for a pair of passengers on there, a pair of twins, simply referred to as the Makarov twins. Anything about their current location or whereabouts, or simply their skeletons from the downed ship, that's paying 500. The underwater ruins, that's only paying brain needs to operate. Oh goodness. Apparently he agrees. 250.
What'd you say the twins one was? Sorry.
500 to locate for any information about the twins that went down with that ship. That's the whole point
Yeah.
of finding the ship.
So
I was trying to
40 apiece
decide how to
for-
spell Makarov, and I
Makarov.
So 40 apiece for the woods.
Yep.
100 apiece for the bounty on the kids.
Well, it's not a
And-
bounty. It's find the people who went down with the ship. But yeah.
Or information regarding them.
Yeah.
And what was it? 60? How much was it? You said 300 gold?
For what?
250. So
Yeah. So 2 at 250, 1 at 500, essentially.
I feel like the logging one, since it's the newest, would be the most pressing.
Yeah.
It's also the closest.
And-
Yeah, it's super close.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and also I feel like it's something we could do and then come back.
Yeah. Do come back, head south. Well, yeah. Yeah. We could do the woods, come back, do the ruins, and then hopefully war's blown over by then, and maybe war's blown over. Then maybe there's people back in Vodny that'll take us to wherever we need to go by then.
If I'm gonna be honest, my only concern is that the war is only gonna get worse, and it's gonna spread to more towns.
I mean, yeah, that's...
Well, that's probably gonna happen either way. Honestly.
Which is why maybe move fast. But that's once again.
Move fast, die young. Yeah, amen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bad girls do it well, huh? Huh?
That's exactly what I was
Young,
thinking.
dumb, and full of debt?
Tom? What?
What?
Okay. Thoughts, everyone?
My only issue with going to the
I
woods
say
is
we go
probably a
chop
bunch of
down some
tramps.
woods.
I agree.
Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be a large, or it could be illusionary stuff. It could be a wizard.
It
It
could be
doesn't
a
necessarily
wizard.
have to be treants.
Could be a wizard.
Could be a wizard. I mean, I'll leave it up to you
Or
guys.
a druid using awakened plant. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Could also be a druid.
Again, I would
Love your background.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, that's what this is. Oh wait, you guys could have seen this. Oh no.
Oh no, not the porn tab.
Worse lore. Yeah,
Sure.
I'm down for chopping some trees. That
Same.
sounds
Does anyone-
interesting.
Does anyone have any objections to the trees?
No, I feel like it's a good, probably easy. I'm going to jinx us by saying it's going to be easy money, but it's going to be easy money.
You better
It is
knock on some
money.
wood right now.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys are
Got
headed
you.
off.
Knocked on some wood.
Thank you.
Thank you for Googling underwater breathing for me. I was just about to.
So yeah, you guys are headed there. How are you getting there? Horses or just walking?
How long does it take to
Uh,
walk?
Shit.
Probably about probably a week's worth of walking there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not terrible.
Because remember,
No.
this was like
Yeah.
Yeah, but
a
it's
full
land,
day
that's why
there, a full day there and back by horses. This is a much longer route.
Yeah, that's like 5
Let's say,
times.
couldn't we go and
Yeah,
pay the
so-
guy that we got the cart from last time?
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. That gold's also going to eat into our earnings. So
Wrong
how
town,
much is it
too.
going to cost to buy? Oh,
He also
2
might
weeks
not want to
worth?
go that far.
It was 100 gold to just reserve the horses last time, so we might literally.
Yeah, but that was a deposit.
Oh yeah, true. It was a deposit.
Let's say we rough it. Let's just
I
walk.
mean, we can just.
Yeah.
walk.
I mean,
We're not
walking's
like in
not
a
that
time
big of a deal.
consuming.
Yeah.
We never
Yeah,
walk.
we can
in
walk.
paradise. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
All
No,
right,
let's just spend the day. Let's go on a hike, guys. Come on.
Let's
I'll
enjoy
pack
nature
camp.
together. Come on.
you guys are walking.
The two
Okay.
rangers are pushing for enjoying nature.
So yeah, you guys start heading. Yeah. We're gonna take a little bit of a break here for a minute, just 15 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And break time.
All right.
And we're back.
All right, old man.
That you know that's a good thing to start on. So, um, so yeah, you guys? So
We
you guys
haven't
taking,
adopted it.
you guys aren't taking horses, right? You said you're just walking.
Hell
We're
yeah.
just going for a
Rolling.
stroll.
Roughing it on
Lamborghinis.
them feet.
Making
I was
our
about to say-
way.
Using the Lamborghinis. Chevrolet it.
So, as you guys are rolling along the road, you look down and you see that there is signs of like a mass exodus, just footprints on footprints on horse prints on horse prints on cart prints on cart prints. You can tell there was a lot of people who have been along this road before you.
Great.
But nobody actually on the road with you. As we're going, just everybody roll me some perception checks real quick as you guys are heading on.
We're gonna
your
run
way.
into bandits.
I doubt it. This was a marched area.
Natural
10.
20 for.
Ooh, nat 20 for me too.
23 for Ilya.
27.
20 for Baron.
Ah, damn. Yeah.
Sneak up on us, traveler, dare you.
No, no, don't say those fucking words,
Yeah,
Glenn.
don't challenge him.
So, as has been mentioned, this is a very, very well-traveled area. As you're looking back, giant swaths of grass has clearly been tamped down and taken by horses and eaten and all that. It is a very well-traveled route. It's a fairly quiet route. You get to the forest
Ooh.
of right here with no issues really. As you get there, there's kind of an odd dichotomy. As you look around, you can see that like there's an almost physical line where it goes from cultivated fields like along the outside here where you can see like, oh, these ones are in this stage of growth. These ones are in this stage of growth. And the wild forest. It is it's like I said, it's a line of orderly to a black beneath the eaves, very much imagine Fangorn style forest. So yeah. As you guys start curling around this way throughout the day, all the orderly ones, all the orderly patches are good. As you get right here, you notice that the wild forest has been cut into. Many, trees have been felled, this and that. You see a few guys, nobody's out working with axes, as far as you can see. And as you come up upon it, you can see a few people around here. It's a very rough shanty town. A single one of those big mill buildings with those saw blades that would stick up the middle. Many different draft horses sitting out to picket, made to haul logs back and forth. A bunch of wide saw bands leaning up against a rough palisade of wood that surrounds this place. It's a rough town, but it's all there. A pair of men holding big, broad-bladed axes, sitting there, kind of not barring the way, but sitting in front of the way, if you will.
Hello?
So- Yeah, what you want?
Oh no. Oh no.
I just needed a town of a map. Calm
Oh
down.
no.
Or a map of a town. Calm
My
down.
PTSD is back.
Was like
What?
my.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Oh no, not this!
That was like my. That was only like my third nicest one shot.
Third nicest.
I had a fun time. Me and Aiden were great.
Yeah. It was great until I
Death
wasn't. Yeah, until death. Hello. We're here to help with a request. Something about
You're here.
trees.
They kind of share a dark look between them. The mic away from my mouth. Elderman's up on the hill. And they kind of let you pass. It is much to the same effect of this. This is the big mill bit that you can see with, like I said, same thing. Vertical saw powered by dudes on powered by like 3 different 2-man teams turning wheels. And you do see what appears to be a house up on a hill over here, bigger and more grand than the rest of these very rough wooden shacks.
I guess we make our way over to it.
All right. So you work your way up. Many people give you many dark looks, and but yeah. But as you make your way up, it's rough wooden door. Everything here is made out of the same wood. This it's almost black, not quite, but it's an almost black wood, deep brown, very fine grained. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, that is the name of this place. Yeah. So yeah, but still a single-story house, very low to the ground, very humble. Is a good way to put.
Go up to knock on the door, I guess.
Go up to knock on the door, and you hear enter, please.
We enter.
You enter, and you see there's only 2 rooms in this house. One is off with a door to the right. Inside, you see a soulborn of white glowing tattoos, sitting there, hands kind of together. Much smaller and less, still very bulky and big, but only about like 9 feet tall, as opposed to like the 12 to 13 that you're used to. Narrow, very angular face. He just looks up and, what, who are you? And what can I do for you?
Hello. My name's Varen, and we're here from Vodny to deal with a request. Something regarding the trees.
I see. They finally got back with my request. This is good thing. My name is Grigori. I am the new head of the Barkwood Timber Emporium. And we do have a tree problem.
Yes, excuse me, if you wouldn't mind enlightening us as to, what exactly that means.
Well, I had three crews going out, cutting down timber in forest. Out of 3 crews out, roughly 2 weeks ago, a single man returned. Very shaken. You understand. It will be best if I show you. And it's gonna kind of like stand up, crouching slightly in this space. Come with me. I will show you. And he's gonna start walking off. He walks over to the only stone building in town, which appears to be some sort of roughly like treasury type place where they keep, documents or finer things, some sort of bank type establishment. And you see him enter, opens the door for you all, enters. A pair of men are sitting in front of what looks to be some sort of vault door. He just goes, "Show me Marcus." They start turning the massive steel gate. Click, 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 click. And it squeaks open. You see, huddled beneath the, huddled in a corner, chains on his arms and chains on his legs, a dirty, scrawny figure, just like I said, huddled in full fetal position in the corner. He has not been very cooperative as far as getting information out of him is concerned. if you can get more out of him than me or my companions here have, you are free to try and do so. And
Mickey's gonna step up, crack his knuckles, and cast suggestion on this guy.
sure.
And
Hell yeah.
suggest he lets us know what occurred in these woods to scare him so much.
So I don't have a commoner sheet up. Let me. Oh dear, I'm actually
Not likely he's gonna succeed, I'll be honest, but
Not likely, no.
Well, it's Dungeons and Dragons. They can always roll on that 20.
yeah, they always can. And I and you both have silvery barbs, so
Okay, that is correct. Technically.
Commoner. Yeah. Huh? Oh, I have it set to magic items, don't I? I do. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. It's just plus zeros all around. Cool beans. So yeah, your suggestion goes through. He looks up from the wooden planks that cover the ground. You can see where he's been like scratching at some of these wooden planks mercilessly, like to the point where his fingernails are bleeding off, or bleeding off, have been torn off and are bleeding. And he looks up and he just goes, "To tell you, I'll tell you. It was the trees. It was the trees. They're they're mad. Oh, they're mad." And he's like, he's starting to like look around and get a little, she's starting to get twitchy. Whereas before he's just curled up, he's starting to like look and peer around him as if waiting for something.
it's a shame none of us are furblocks.
Purple, yeah.
Or druids.
Mr. Grigori.
Yes.
Odd question here. Has this company always looked to cut timber in that forest?
Of course, these are the barkwoods. It is rarely a ship that is made nowadays that doesn't have some sort of timber from our forest. They used to cultivate it, but with the growth and the recent activity from deeper inland and the need for more timber, it has been expedited, we shall say. Need for more. We haven't ventured that deep into the forest to cut for a while, or at least not while I've been here.
I see. So, is it? So you sent your men deep into the forest as opposed to just the peripheries to cut?
Not deep. I would say. I mean, I don't know. We haven't been able to recover bodies yet because we aren't sure what was waiting for us in there. But we still set them only 200 meters into the forest, maybe, as far as I know.
Ah. I see.
Nobody has entered since. I can't produce wood if people keep dying. I need workers.
Travler,
Yeah.
as we were making our way around this forest,
Sure.
it didn't look like it was a forest that people even like really go into at all, right?
Oh no, there was no like hiking trails. No, none of that whatsoever.
I
It
know I'm
was
not a druid.
deep and black and foreboding.
I'm not a druid. I ain't got that special thing when it comes to nature. Did this forest seem magical at all?
Roll an Arcana check.
Guidance.
not even gonna pretend like I would know.
Hey, that's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. Well, it's still good. You said Arcana. Oh yeah, I'm proficient in that. 21.
So, 21. So you begin thinking back on the forest you saw and everything. Nothing directly sparked you as magical, no.
All right.
This man is kind of sitting there on the ground. He's starting to like rock back and forth. He goes, the tree. Just kind of weirdly humming and muttering to himself.
Oh,
Did this man come back on his own, or did one of you find him?
He wandered back after a while. And he points, and you can see a bit of bone is sticking out of his arm, out of his right arm, above the forearm. He pays it no mind and no heed.
Is it okay if I give him a look over in a medical sense?
But of course, as long as you don't break anything, I still need them alive.
I'm certainly gonna try not to break anything. I'm gonna give him a medical examination and
Yeah,
see if I can figure
roll
out
me.
what did this damage outside of his fingers where he's clearly been clawing.
Yeah, roll me a medicine check.
guidance.
Sure, go for it.
$22.
22. Okay. Yeah, you gather that this was extreme. Okay, with the 22, you gather that first off, the arm, something hit him with some very good force, like a very, very sharp crack to his arm. But as far as the other symptoms that you're feeling, as you're like doing your best to get yourself into the frame of mind of this man, and you're trying to work on like, my brain doesn't want to work for me today. Wow. As far as like what could have caused this, you're not certain. This is nothing that you've ever seen other than some sort of magic would really cause this sort of undoing of a person's mind.
I am going to I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm just at least gonna still try it. She casts Lesser Restoration on him.
Okay. She casts Lesser Restoration, and nothing appears to happen. He's still a gibbering mess.
Okay, well, if you really want me to heal this man, I could probably try using suggestion to tell him to calm down and go to bed, but it will eat another
Yes.
spell slot.
I don't think that'll help.
This seems more like unless there is some magic affecting his brain, it seems more like trauma.
Yeah.
So as you're like giving him his inspection, he grabs your hands, Ilya, after you're done, and kind of like pulls you close. Like his hands go to his chest, but because he's holding your hands, you're yanked a little closer. So he just goes, "They're all gone, all gone."
Okay.
Who's all
Fine.
gone?
I'll let you.
Jimmy. Oh, and Dave and Mark and Carl, all
Do you know-
gone.
Oh, Carl.
I'll cast.
Not the firewood guy. No, that's a different Carl.
Where is
I'm gonna
it?
use. I'm gonna cast suggestion again. This time, telling him to calm down, go to sleep, and forget everything that occurred regarding his attack in the forest.
Let me look up suggestion just to see how far we can.
I don't know if that would work, but hey,
Nothing wrong with trying, right?
yeah, nothing wrong with trying.
Okay.
It's not harmful. It's pretty helpful. So as long as I don't ask him to hurt himself, it should work.
Okay, so it pursues the course of the action to the best of its. Okay. Save real quick. What's your DC? It's not a
15.
bad roll. Okay. So yeah, it says pursue it to the best of its ability. So he will certainly try to lay down and go to sleep and forget, but some things are a little too deep for that. As he's going to sleep, you see him lay down, and he slowly starts rocking, eyes closing, and he just keeps whispering, "The trees, the trees."
That's so creepy.
And just before he goes to sleep, his eyes widen a little bit, and he just goes, "Oh." Oh, they're here. And
I
as
don't
he
like
says
that.
That's disturbing.
as he says that, you all hear a voice, seemingly reverberating from the building around you.
It's always the plants.
Oh,
hell no.
I gave you 3 days, and still you don't heed my warning.
You know, guys, I said we should just head
And
to the islands. That's all
you
I'm
see-
saying.
You begin to hear yelling outside. And as you all turn around to go see what it is, everybody roll me for some perception checks, actually, just really fast.
Every time in this motherfucking town.
Natural 20 for 26 total.
You definitely
Or
Natural one
22.
for it doesn't fucking matter.
know. Okay.
Wow.
probably doesn't matter either.
So,
Oh, 22 for Stormy.
22.
Wins.
Very nice. Okay, so,
Yeah.
you guys, he doesn't get a sneak attack round. You watch as you all hear some noises, some odd things. You turn around and you see emerging from his heart, roots
Whoa.
and bits of wood are splitting him open, slowly forming and covering his flesh, getting bigger and more grotesque, before suddenly this massive creature made of wood stands before you. Everybody roll some initiative.
And I was going to patch this guy up, but I think that might be too much for you and me to fix.
Nah, it's okay. You got
Wow, dude.
Oh no.
it. Oh, alright.
I'll let everyone else speak
Back
first.
up.
I need to get to the fight music.
I need to get my pen.
It's a fun song we
Stormy got
got.
a 14 on initiative.
Hey, hold on, give me 2 seconds. Okay. Stay on
Glenn,
the table.
you and I are rolling
Stay on the table.
surprisingly close together.
Yeah, all night, every time. What'd you get?
I rolled a natural 14 for 15, so
Wow, I only have a +1, so I rolled a 13 for 14.
oh my god. Wins, for sure.
Go Power Rangers!
Okay. So 14. Sorry, so 14. Who got 14? Who got a 15?
Ertos got a 15. Stormy got a 14.
Okay.
Stormy got a 14.
Ertos got a 14.
Other way around.
God damn it. Ertos got a 15.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and Stormy got the 14. Okay.
Yes.
What'd you get, Jay?
21.
What were we rolling?
Initiative.
21. Okay.
Initiative.
What do you mean, what are we rolling?
Oh,
The music
hey,
normally
anyone
gives
wanna
it away.
take?
Sorry, what'd you
Anyone
get,
wanna
Jay?
ta-
I got a 21.
21. Okay.
Anyone want to take a guess what I rolled?
What is it, a 1?
A 1.
No, close.
Is it 2?
I have a 6 in my initiative.
Hmm.
Hey,
Very nice.
I have a 3, by the way.
Ah, joining
Oh.
me. I see.
A 2 and a 3. 2 for Mickey.
to be fair, this was kind of a sneak attack kind of thing. It makes
No,
sense.
it's a 6. It's a 6.
6 for me.
Oh, a
2
6.
is-
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, 6 total.
Gotcha.
I have stun dexterity. It was a 4 I rolled.
Right,
I
let
have
me.
stun dexterity.
I'm
grab
at
I'll
the
grab our
heavy
minis,
armor.
Traveler.
You know what's really funny?
I'm just grabbing the mini I need. There it is.
I have a feature that gives someone advantage. I just keep forgetting to use it for initiative. That's
That's
funny.
literally a part of my character.
Why are you small? The one I do want to be big.
Why are
And
You know, I've asked myself that. Never mind.
All right, so
I
That
even
is-
person being right here.
Not
I don't
okay.
I don't
And
like
you
that.
all were up in here.
Hey,
Right.
hey.
Oh god.
Wait,
We're
is
so
that,
close
is
together.
that the guy in the bed?
That's the guy who just transformed.
I should have cast a spell magic. I fucking knew it.
Oh, it's on his heart. So,
Yeah, this could be a
but I-
disease. It might not be a disguised
Traveler,
self.
where
kind of
is
thing.
that good for nothing Soulborn that definitely had no influence on the events that just transpired?
That's definitely part of the problem.
Definitely not part of the problem at all.
Mhm.
Yeah, he is. Where's my Soulborn mini? I know I have a Soulborn mini. And it should be an NPCs.
Ah,
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
the
I tried
one.
to move you.
Boop.
I got
no,
you.
you're good. I'm using my phone. It's not.
He was back here. He was back here in the doorway.
Of course he was.
Piece of shit.
Well, he was the one who was telling you guys to investigate. So, 21. Baron, you do go first.
All right. Bonus action. You see, Farron pull out a card, snap it, and something shivers over his entire body. I cast Kinetic Jaunt myself.
Okay.
We're getting this shit started.
Yeah, there's a lot of room for kinetic jaunt.
And I am yeah, there's not a lot of room for it, but hey, we're doing it. So I'm going to run up into melee,
Sure.
and I am going to slash at it with my magical dagger.
Flash at it with the magical dagger. Go for it.
That is a natural 20. Let's go. Sometimes we're lucky. And I'm scared. So I need to read how this works. Whenever I take... Okay. If a weapon attack hits. Perfect. So I don't have to... Cool. So I need to roll 2d4 plus 46.
Oh, do you now? Give
Yeah.
me just a second to
Probably immune to poison.
It's a magical weapon. I made sure to swing with this and not use my
Okay.
crossbow.
It is. I'm just double checking something real quick. No, stop that.
He has to make sure it's not immune to all damage.
Ah, yes.
Sure, roll the damage real quick.
Make sure it's
and
not
I'll-
immune to rogue damage.
Yeah, immune
No,
to damage.
immune to
rolled by
Varan.
Varan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just Varan damage.
Yeah, just Varan damage.
Immune to
But
Varan.
classic. Alrighty, so
On most creatures, actually. Just
that's fucking awful. No, that's not. Well, yeah, it is awful. What is that? Was that a 4? That's also a 3. So that's 6 plus.
Come on, big damage.
It's not. BS. And then I will use a bardic. I will use defensive slur. Defensive flourish.
Flurry.
Jeez, can't even speak.
4?
Defensive
And that's okay.
slurry.
Shit.
There's a reaction.
6, 15.
oh,
29 points of slashing damage, and
I
my
thought
AC
daggers did piercing.
piercing. Yes, correct. Excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me.
29.
29 points of magical piercing damage, and my AC goes up to 22.
Cool. Okay.
Ooh, you're up here with the big boys.
I
Yeah.
am.
So, is that
Oh.
everything?
And then I also am backing the fuck away.
Sure. Is there anything that stops it from taking?
Yes, Kinetic Trunk gives me a pseudo mobile feat, so I don't
Very
take attacks of
nice.
opportunity.
So. All right. Hey, let me think.
I mean, I technically also have like an additional like, I don't know,
You're just
Like-
gonna run all the way away.
50 feet of movement still, or something crazy like that. So, but I,
You
I-
go
I
outside,
can't-
check the mail, come back.
yeah,
It's
Naruto.
yeah.
A sandwich.
right.
Naruto.
Yeah.
Make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ah, come on.
Oh
Don't
no.
do me like that. Okay.
I need some more use of my
Um,
bonus.
15.
15. That's not going to do it, unfortunately. You all look and watch as a. Let me read this properly, just so I can get the full effect for you.
Oh
boy.
god.
Stop it.
Things are happening.
You all watch as a daggered iron crown grows out of Erdos' skull and forms around his head. His eyes begin to glow bright red.
Oh, I know what this is.
Wait, on agent's turns to make a melee attack. Okay, cool beans. So yeah,
That's what happens.
that is what happens. That's all that
Alright.
happens though. Because, yeah, I have to wait until your turn. So. Okay, so that's everything. Speaking of which, Erdos, it's now your turn. You have to attack Ilya now.
Oh,
Friend, friend, please. No.
No, friend.
Friend,
Is
please.
Friendo.
is Scary Tree Boy considered an ally in this moment? And do I have flanking?
Yeah.
Yo, fuck
Hell
me up,
yeah.
dude.
And does the whatever's happening to me compel me to only attack, or do I get to do other things as well, like activate my sword as a bonus?
Must
action?
use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack. So just use your action before you move. That is what is required.
So
Okay,
no,
well
and
then-
you also only have one attack because it uses your action to make a melee attack, not use your
True.
attack action.
True. Very true.
All right. Well,
Well, I guess when it's worded like that too, it means like you literally just swing your weapon.
Yes.
It doesn't
Right.
sound like you
I'm not-
activate anything.
doing bonus actions.
No,
or
yeah,
anything
you're
like
just
that.
no, you don't.
Yeah.
All right. That is a natural 16 plus 5, 21 to hit Ilya.
That'll hit.
Silvery barbs.
Oh boy.
Okay, you are
Uh,
silvery barbs.
When I have advantage, how does that interact with
You
something?
reroll.
Access
You,
to
You just
you
reroll.
roll one more
He
dice.
rolled the highest. No, he
One more
re-rolled
dice.
the highest. Yeah. No, he
No,
re-rolled
yeah,
the highest dice
You
and
roll
picks
one
the
more
lowest.
dice, and you take the lowest of all available rolled dice.
All three?
Yes.
Then it is a 10.
That will not hit.
Yes, that is why Silvery Barbs is devastating.
correct.
It's because of get into advantage, it absolutely fucks you.
Negates it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It more than negates.
Makes it
turns
worse.
into
Negates it
silly.
and then some.
So,
Okay. Is
you
that
do
my
it.
turn?
At the end of your turn, you're free to make another wisdom saving throw.
I will
Okay.
give
Yeah.
my advantage to Ertos.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
I was gonna
Well,
spell, but
It's 14, so nothing
God
happens.
damn it.
All right. Is there anything else?
Do I get to do any? I mean, that's the end of my turn to make the save, so.
Yep.
I failed it, and I am still crowning with thorns.
All right. So, we'll take us to Stormy. You're up.
So,
wait, real quick, when this guy became a plant, do I know if that was magical or was it like his skin was being torn to pieces and he died?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh,
and then while
nat
he's
20
doing,
or 24.
oh,
That's 20. Very, very nice. So, Yeah, you gather that there was some sort of magical seed implanted in his body.
But it was. But he's
Directly
dead.
into his heart. And he is very dead now, yes.
Okay. Okay, that answers my question.
Okay, and so since the only person to do damage is piercing, did it look like the piercing did normal damage, or would like?
Oh, it did less.
Oh,
That's what
God.
I'm thinking.
Even if it's
So-
magical?
Yep.
Man,
Because
Travler!
I'm saying,
All I do is piercing damage.
Drew,
I
don't
hate
forget
it
to
when this
activate
shit
your
happens.
dagger. Don't forget to activate your dagger and
With-
make it poisonous.
with that, Stormy's not going to pull a weapon, and he's actually going to try to punch the plant thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
Really gauntlet.
Actually.
Yeah.
Does
way
a
around this.
22 hit?
A 22 will hit, yes.
Okay, so that's just 4 damage of bludgeoning from the punch. A d6 of slashing, which is 2 slashing, and then Gale's going to use her reaction to add another d6 of lightning damage to that.
Perfect.
For
Roll it
5
all
lightning-
up.
That'll be 5 lightning damage, 2 for the slashing, and 4 for bludgeoning.
Okay, so what's the total?
4, 10, what, 8 doing?
Correction, everyone. I have a way to do slashing damage.
Total,
Sorry?
11 total.
11 total. Very nice.
And then I'm going to use my second attack to punch it again.
Yeah, go for it.
That is a 14 to hit.
A 14. No, you watch as out of its arm, Groot style, a shield of branches and ferns grows and intercepts your punch.
All right. And then bonus action, Gale is going to try to bite it with things.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Oh, she got an 8 to hit.
Yeah, it's, unfortunately that will not do it.
All right. And then that will end my turn.
All right. Well then. Yeah, that'll take us straight into. My fan is blowing my paper everywhere. Ilya or Mickey, you're up.
Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. This is. While I really want to, it takes an action to do this, right?
I don't know.
Let me just make sure. Yeah, it does. It's just shame. God damn it. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on our good Crown of Thorned friend, Aiden. Or Ericos.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Easy enough. It's only a 2nd level spell. You dispel this. You dispel the crown around his head. Ertos, you're no longer affected.
And-
sorry. I don't know what happened.
And just to ensure this doesn't happen again, as for my bonus action, I'm gonna Bardic Inspiration, Ertos. So, because with his big scary blade, I don't want that happening. So
Smart.
you now have a Bardic Inspiration. And then I end my turn.
Okay. All right. Is there? All right. Yeah. That's the end of your turn. All right. Take us to Ilya. You're up.
All right. Channel Divinity. So my Twilight Sanctuary will form,
Yeah.
and
Go
then
for it.
I am going to bonus action. Cast Spiritual Weapon at. No. At 3rd level.
Oh, very nice.
I will just have it form. It's big, but
I can bring one in. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had the token. Just in this corner over here.
Right there.
Yep.
Perfect.
It'll pop up there, and then it will immediately swing. So the spiritual axe will try and chop down the tree monster.
Yeah. Go for it.
That's a 21.
21. That will hit. Roll some damage.
Sure thing. Wait. Oh, for every 2 levels above. Oh. That's why it's not adjusted. Oh, well, 7.
7.
No, I'm realizing 3rd level doesn't actually increase its damage.
Oh, gotcha. You can say you cast it a second. That's fine.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate it. Yeah, it says every 2 levels. I just didn't see that part. I was misunderstanding. So it's a grand total of 9 points of force damage.
9 points of force damage. Very nice. Okay. Takes us to... no, sorry. That will take us to its turn. Yeah, it's gonna swing at... It's gonna swing at you, Ilya.
That's fair.
Taking 2 attacks.
Oh, also
Okay.
8 points.
Alright, on the damn table. Oh, that's a bummer. Alright, one of those is a 25, and the other's a natural 1, so...
that natural 1 doesn't hit, but the 25 does.
Okay, so you take... That's a lot of d4s.
But how many?
The 25 isn't a crit, right? Just to make sure.
No, it's not a crit. I just...
Okay.
No. Oh, that's a good roll, though.
So it's gotta have at least a +6 then. Jesus Christ.
17 points of force damage as one of its arms wallops into your side.
Force damage.
Force
Okay.
damage.
Yeah.
That
ouch.
took away
Okay.
all my temp HP immediately.
Yep. Oh, it should wipe out more than that.
Oh,
but-
it took out all of it and then some.
Good.
obviously.
Good. Okay. So, yeah, that will take us to back to the top with Varen.
Alrighty.
Big poison blade.
Bonus action, steady aim.
Okay.
Sharpshooter.
Sure.
Actually, I need to read exactly. Oh no, I can't do this. No, I can't use sharpshooter on that. All right. Bonus action. I'll figure it out.
Noted.
Action. I have no idea.
Bonus action, help!
Actually, yeah, because piercing doesn't do shit. Bonus action, steady aim. I said what I said. We're gonna stick with it. I am going to use my what is this feature technically called? Wild Card's Gambit. So out comes the
Okay.
card. And
Sure.
yikes. Well, 17, I believe. 16.
Nope.
16.
Nope.
No? Yikes.
Nope.
Luck.
Sure. That's
Roll,
one
roll.
for today.
That is one for today. I hate this. Stop keeping track, Traveler. I don't like it. You're spooking me.
Oh, how dare the DM keep track of what his players are doing?
Yeah, that's totally what's happening.
It was the
We
same
know
fucking
something.
roll. Nothing. Nothing. Cool. So I do nothing.
You cry in a corner.
That is my turn. A whole bunch of jack shit.
Okay, so yeah.
Make sure you get your D6.
What's the
Oh yes, thank
what's
you.
the swords?
+6.
What's the 2 swords?
Ooh.
By the way.
Oh, that's
Great.
the weapon. That's her holy
Oh.
weapon. Or hold on,
Third
holy
2
weapon.
on 3 dice that I've rolled this turn.
They're hella big.
Burn them.
So,
Burn them all.
Next, it will be
Wait.
this turn. I have to make a decision real quick.
Do I TPK to get rid of the group, or
No, that's not what I'm deciding. Don't be ridiculous.
You're deciding who to smack around a little bit.
I mean, yes, but also no. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll do this. You watch as this creature, every twig and wooden fiber on this creature begins to glow and sheen in this weird light. But that's it. That's all that you notice so far. So, yeah, that brings us to Airtos. Your turn. You're no longer
fuck them up.
Crown of Madness.
Crown of Madness. No, you are not.
All right.
Yep,
Be
you're
like,
free.
listen, I don't know what 3-day warning you gave, so I was inclined to not fight you, but I didn't like your hat, so here it goes. And I will pull out the sword and I will activate it.
Sure.
And I will move up next to it. I will attack it twice.
Go for it.
To be fair, wait a minute. This was a 3-day warning. It took us weeks to travel here, and God knows how long the notice for this has been.
Yeah, they knew something was up. He was locked in a vault.
Yeah, fair point.
They're
hiding something.
There, obviously. Always.
Remind me what your bardic does if I use it on an attack roll.
It will do additional damage.
Okay.
After a
I
saving
don't
throw.
think I'm not gonna use it on the first attack because it's only a 12, and I think I'd have to roll high to get it to be a success. So the first attack misses, and the second attack is a dirty 20.
No.
What?
Wait, what?
No.
No.
Oh,
That's
now
cool.
that I know it,
That's
You watch
that's
as
real
you
cool.
swing a longsword up and around, and it scrapes and screeches off of this weird shimmering light surrounding this creature.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, Traveler.
Okay.
I can't add the bardic now that I know it misses, right?
I don't believe that's how that works. No, I believe it's before you find out the
It's
answer.
before you know the result, yeah. Okay, well, that's frustrating. I think that's my turn. Let me check one thing real quick. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna run away because I don't have to hit for the mobile feat to engage. I just have to make the attack, so then I'm gonna run back into this corner.
Mobile buddies.
Run away.
Next up is Stormy. You're up.
all right. So just curious, how tall is like the room in here? Is it just like a normal like 8-foot ceiling?
Yeah, it's about a 9-foot ceiling roughly. This was some sort of vault at some point. Whatever was in here has clearly been moved out.
Okay. And is that a window behind this thing, or is that just
Barred. It's very extremely barred. But yes, there is a window.
never mind that one? Okay. Then I'm just gonna go for another punch at this guy, I guess.
Sure,
Okay.
throw some punches. Slaying some haymakers.
That is a nat 1 on the first one.
That's gonna miss.
I can't silver barb that for you, buddy.
Second attack is a 11. Not gonna hit either.
Nope.
And here comes Gale.
Yeah, Gale, get him!
Yep,
Get him!
12.
That also misses, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, okay, so yeah. I do nothing.
Okay. Alright. So, that will take us to Mickey, your turn.
We have a few choices. I think the smart choice is just going to be, for now, I'm going to guess something like shield might be up. In which case, I'm going to use my action to... I hope I'm not wasting this. Where is it? God damn it. I can never find it on my feet. Okay, animating performance. I am going to animate a bunch of whatever is around us. Is there like anything
sure.
loose? Anything loose that I can animate?
There are his chains.
I have
They're
a
I will
live.
fight.
animate
Where
these
is it?
chains. So now we have a
Okay.
bunch of dancing chains, and I want to make a little icon for them. It's gonna be important to know where they are.
Sure. Yeah. Give me a sec.
chains.
Have a man.
There's
I don't
it.
know.
Sure. Here's a pair of
There we go.
2 sets of
Uh,
chains.
Yeah, I'll animate it. I'll move it.
And they're tiny, correct, Nick?
They're as big as the chains. They can be any size, up to large.
All right.
And so now everything that is within, how many feet is it?
Correct.
Is it 10? Anything within 10 feet that's an ally has 10 additional feet of movement. Anything that's an enemy has 10 less feet of movement.
I don't.
You just made mobile boys faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mobile boys are even more mobile.
Hey, Aiden, you want to ditch this? We can just run.
You guys can
Yeah,
go
let's
make
just
a
get outta here.
sandwich,
Yeah.
eat it, come back.
Cast
you
that
guys
strike and keep up with you guys.
zoom. Okay, and then I'm going to. I guess I will try to attack with it. So it uses my spell modifier or my spell attack modifier for the hit. So that's a +7. So 20 roll. It's a 21 hit.
21 will hit. Yes.
All right. So
And
assuming that's
it-
shield.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's shield. And then what's the damage roll for this? It is 1d10 plus proficiency bonus as force damage. My proficiency is +3, so a d10. Not a d100. That would be a lot more damage.
Or a
A
lot less.
12 force damage.
12 force damage. Very nice. Yeah, you're watching as bits of wood are being blown off of this thing's body. It's going to roar angrily, and it's going to throw an attack at you, Ilya, an attack at you, Stormy.
Yes.
Okay.
It can attack when it takes damage. Fantastic.
No. It's just its turn.
Oh, okay.
No, shouldn't it be Ilya's turn?
Yeah, I thought it was
I
Ilya's.
messed up initiative.
Oh, okay.
I forgot Ilya rolled a 3 because I thought Mickey had a. It's fine.
Yeah.
I honestly
That's
thought
a-
I was just using legendary actions, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh no, this one doesn't.
Excuse me, wait, what?
That's
Yeah.
a
It's a different
That's a
tree
20
in this forest.
that is a dirty 20 against you, Ilya,
So, yeah, that'll hit.
and a 23 against you, Stormy.
Are either of you
I'm
looking?
going to use my
No, they're fine.
defensive. My AC is 24 right now.
Oh, very nice.
Dodge.
Oh wait, no, I can't. I didn't have my finesse weapon in my hand, so yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
2
I'm
hits.
pretty
I didn't use it.
Ilya, you take. Oh, that's a worse roll. 13 points of force damage,
Ouch.
and Stormy, you take. $15 points of force damage.
Okay, and I need Tree Boy to roll me a deck save. I'm going to use my Wrath of the Storm. So if I get
Okay.
hit by a creature within 5 feet, I can use my reaction to make them roll a deck save. DC 14. It's
DC
a half
14.
or it's
I
half
I rolled a 15, unfortunately.
Okay, so it's just half damage on 2d8.
That's
So that would be 2 damage, 2 thunder damage.
2 thunder damage. Okay.
When does this reset? Short rest or long
All
rest?
right.
Let's see.
So, now Ilya, you're up.
Short rest, short rest.
Hey, did that shimmer appear after someone attacked him, or just like?
No.
Is the
No,
shimmer gone?
it just appeared. No, it's still there.
Fuck.
I'm going to cast spell magic at third level.
Yeah. Okay. You dispel it as Yeah, that was a first level spell. I can't do anything against that.
And then bonus action, my spiritual weapon will swing.
Okay.
Probably not 12.
Unfortunately, a 12 is not going to hit. No.
I didn't think so.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's all.
All right. Back to the top with Varen. You are up, good sir.
I am going to do my thing again. Bonus action. Steady aim.
Sure.
That is a 17 to hit.
Misses.
I hate this feature. The more I read it, the more I hate it. That's my turn. It doesn't even use
Okay.
proficiency to hit anymore. The more I read, the worse it gets.
Wait, it doesn't give you
Okay.
proficiency bonus on the hit?
Even though I am
Oh,
proficient
nice.
in playing cards, no, I just add my dex modifier.
I'll say you can be proficient with your cards. That's fine.
I appreciate
Oh.
that, Traveler. That
Yeah.
went to a
Give
dirty
him
20. No!
Dumb. This is dumb, but I'm gonna do it.
Wow,
Yeah,
Yeah?
we love
what's gonna
stuff.
happen?
What's that, Traveler?
I'm looking at the spell. Hold on, hold your horses.
Yeah.
Everybody get
Fuck
second.
that shit up, bro.
I'm not on my horse.
So, you watch as this one arm it's been swinging around begins to glow with a greenish gold light, roughly 30 feet of bright light at the moment. And that happens, and now it will go to Ertos. Your turn.
So, I'm assuming that dirty 20 missed.
Oh, what? Sorry. Wait, who rolled a what?
The attack with proficiency, it was a dirty 20.
Oh no, dirty 20 will hit. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, you
Thank
did. Okay.
goodness. I was scared and afraid. Okay, let's see. I roll a d4,
The thing is no longer up.
and it's
so
a
I could've-
4. All right.
Hey, what does that do?
That means I get to choose how I do damage. And because this is slashing, I know what I'm choosing. So, that means Wild Card's Gambit. So is a 4. So, the damage is going to be a d4 plus 4 plus my sneak attack.
And he will take half that damage the next turn.
Ah! Sick. What a fucking sick joke. I rolled snake eyes. So, that's, that's 9 damage. Slashing. Dare I
Okay.
say magical slashing.
Okay.
And...
Slashing is good.
It will take one damage next turn?
No, it will take... Oh, yes. No, yes, you are correct, Nick. It will take 1 damage at the start of its next turn.
Make sure to remind
Watch
me because I
out.
will most likely forget.
Oh,
So-
don't worry, Traveler. I'll let you know about that impactful damage.
Yeah, impactful.
No. So, that's okay. So now it is Eratos's turn. You're up.
Okay. Can I? Does it seem like these spells that have been having been cast, or is it coming from this plant guy, or
Roll an Arcana
it's-
check.
like perception maybe to see if I see anyone else casting spells?
Sure, we'll say perception.
Okay, that's just better for me. Natural 19 for a 26.
Nice.
Every time, as you're sitting here thinking about what you're seeing, you realize every time you see a spell being cast upon this thing, it seems to be, these roots seem to be growing up and into its feet, glistening with some sort of magical energy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Okay. Cool. I mostly just wanted to make sure it wasn't the fucking Soulborn who's like, ha, I tricked you. Have a plant monster.
No,
sweet.
yeah.
I will.
As a note, that guy is gone.
Oh,
Of
he
course
he
it
ran.
is.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Not every Soulborn's
Cool.
indomitable, whatever. Some of them are just straight cowards. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. The little chains here. Can I get around them, or are they in my way?
They're manacle sized.
So, are they small
So-
or medium?
Tiny.
Small.
Oh, so I could just step right over.
Yeah, it's like it's a 3-foot length chain. You can. It's not hard.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it again. Gonna
Push up on the ground.
I fucking
And
again
let me
and
see.
attack him.
You.
Ooh, that's good. 24 to hit on the first one.
24
It's
to
10
hit.
more feet of movement.
That will hit. Yeah.
Roll that damage.
As
Bully
a
him.
note, I'm going to do her reaction on that and add a d6 of lightning damage.
Ah, very nice. Very
So
nice.
add an extra 2 lightning damage onto the end of your damage.
All right, I will. And I will mark it as my favorite foe, which is a d6 of damage now. All right. Get all my dice. Sick. All right. Do you need to know the difference between lightning, acid, psychic, and slashing damage?
Or poison.
No.
No, all of those are
No.
fine. Okay.
Yeah, all those are fine.
Turns out
don't have
everyone in
poison.
the lightning are in poison.
Yeah.
I can do math. That is 8, 10, 13, 14, 15, 18 points of damage on that
Very
first hit.
nice.
And it needs to make a Constitution save, or
Yes, it
take-
does.
unless it's immune to exhaustion.
That would be horrible.
And start becoming immune to exhaustion.
What's the DC again?
15.
Okay, so it's at 2 levels of exhaustion. Its
Ooh,
movement is slowed.
Again.
And if it has
What-
to
does
make
it
an
have
ability
any
check,
movement now?
it's got disadvantage.
True, ability checks, but I
Yeah.
don't imagine that many of those.
It
Those
will
don't
have
come
to,
up in
yeah.
combat too much.
No. And then my second attack is, even better. 25.
25. Okay, that definitely hits too.
Cool. I will. Okay, those two I don't use this time because
Oh.
favorite foe. Like,
Let's go. Rolled 16 for his Constitution check.
Silvery barb.
okay, so
Ah. Oh, he's still fine. He has a +4. +4. Yeah, he's fine.
Silvery
Well-
barbs.
Okay. That's a fail with a natural 2.
Yeah,
4
finally,
points of
yeah.
exhaustion.
I'm giving my advantage to
boy.
Ertos. I'm
Um,
useless. I don't do
I need to
anything.
remember. I don't think we've ever got to 4 levels of exhaustion. Let me remind myself what that does real quick.
We've definitely killed a thing, but it was so quick that it didn't. The 4 didn't matter. It's like
4. Disadvantage on ability
disadvantage on
checks.
attack.
Speed halved. Disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Hit point
Ah.
maximum
Right.
halved.
Oh,
Well,
God.
shit.
that won't matter for this. Well,
Oh,
it will.
yeah,
It does. I mean, it heals, so it will matter.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah, that
And
will
I'll
matter.
give my advantage to. I guess I'll give it to. I'll give it to. Varen. You know what? You need it. Buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
you need it.
And on that second attack, it took 12 points of damage from
12
me.
points of damage. Very nice.
And I will not use a bonus action, but I will run away again.
Whee!
Gotta pop in and pop back out.
Yeah, you have so much movement. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Chicken move.
That's Erto. Stormy, you're now up.
All right.
Use turn-
So now that it has disadvantage on saves, Stormy's going to use levitate on this creature. I have one free save 14. I have one free use of levitate because I'm an air gem.
At disadvantage? That's a natural 3. I don't think that's gonna beat it.
So now it is just floating in the air and useless. It cannot move anywhere, and its concentration up to 10 minutes.
Noted. Okay. Anything else?
Gale's gonna try to bite it.
Or
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay, yeah, no, that'd be my turn.
All right.
How does levitate interact with the roots of a tree?
Oh, we're getting there. Don't worry.
alright.
So that will take us to Mickey. You're up.
Let's start with bonus action. Let's have my manacles attack. I don't think
So
it matters.
essentially,
I
what's
think he's,
the zero?
I want him to die from exhaustion, to be fair, but you know, why not? Roll a d20. That's not going to be a lot. 12. I'm going to guess that doesn't hit.
No, 12 does not hit.
Everyone nice and healthy. Oh, I know what I need to do. I'm going to cast level 1 Bane on this thing.
Saving throw?
Charisma 15.
Oh no. At disadvantage. Yeah, he's Bane.
Oh, we're doing all this to this dude that like is just a plot hook.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry.
Oh, no, Travel's already
is that
hit
your turn?
countermeasures. Yeah, that's my turn. Okay, I need to use your Bane
Countermeasure?
more often.
I just wasn't gonna use a certain spell in a certain thing's repertoire, but looks like we're doing it. So, okay. That takes us to its turn. At disadvantage, it's gonna be swinging at you, Stormy, as it's levitating. It would be a disadvantage regardless, but you can't have double disadvantage, so.
Nope.
Holy shit, I rolled two 17s. 24.
Yeah, it hit.
Okay.
I'm still not liking anything.
Second one, oh, much worse. Oh, that was a natural 20, but the other one's a 3. Just one hit.
Okay.
You take... This is going to be hilarious, too. Ah! I dropped the dice. Oh, no. You take,
Actually, was that the Traveler? Was that hit? Did you also do the Bane on that, or no?
No, that was with the Bane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on the negative D4.
Got it.
I probably should have had Mickey roll, because it was his Bane. My bad.
Oh, no.
You take 14 points of force damage and 10 points of radiant damage as its glowing club fist slams into you. You're the one with the armor, right?
I take double. So I
Yeah.
take 20 points of damage.
Oh,
Of radiant
Yeah.
damage and 14 points
Okay.
of... So, that's 20 radiant plus 13. Yeah, make me a... Oh boy, what will this be for concentration?
30,
so-
15.
33,
So
16
16 con save.
Yep.
con save.
All right.
You only have a plus 9 to your con or
yeah.
something.
It's a +5. I got 10. I rolled a 5 on the die.
Ah, shit.
You watch as he boosh thuds back into the ground.
Okay, I need him to give me a dex save or take some more thunder damage.
Sure, at disadvantage. Oh, should be a big fail unless your DC's
It's DC 14.
12. Oh, so yeah, no. Yeah, yeah.
So
roll
he's
it.
take 2d8 of thunder damage.
Very nice.
That is 6 thunder damage.
6 thunder damage. Excellent. Alright.
Has anyone used my Bardic Inspiration? I'm pretty sure I handed out
Yes.
a few of those.
I still have mine. I haven't used it yet.
Oh, alright. That will take us right back to the top with Varen.
Not what? What?
Oh, sorry, Ilya, you go after the creature. I'm all sorts of...
Ilya looks so sad as Varen starts to move. It's like, holds up her hand. You didn't wait a second, buddy.
Yeah.
I will bonus action swing with my spiritual weapon.
Yeah?
Natural 20.
Damn. Very nice.
It's like, 14 points of force damage.
14 points of force damage. That's doubled?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. This thing's looking hurt.
And then I am going to. Well, how's Stormy looking? You looking okay overall?
I'm still above 50%.
All right, then you're okay. I will Toll the Dead. So wisdom saving throw.
Fair, yeah.
DC 14.
Big fail. Nat 1 with disadvantage.
All right. And he's taking damage. God, I hope so. At least he's hitting really hard.
Yes, he has.
So that's 2d12.
Yep.
20 total.
Very nice. Okay. Okay. Now it is Varen's turn. Varen.
Don't forget, it takes.
It takes one.
It's at the start of
Ironically,
my turn.
I started
Even worse.
Oh.
Not even at the start of its turn. At the start of my turn, it takes 1 point of magical slashing damage.
Also at the start of your turn,
Yes.
you hear coming from the wood of the frame of the door frame behind you. You hear a voice. You should kill your friends.
I can't hear you.
Make a. Sorry. You should kill your friends for me. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was
with advantage because my the silvery barbs advantages I have.
True.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
You might
A
also still have a bardic.
smart player might use luck here. But I'm gonna ride it and see what happens. A 17, Traveler.
The gaze spell takes effect.
Yeah!
Wait, did it succeed?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we didn't. So,
So this is different from what Ertos had, correct?
Yep, that was a crown of madness. This is gaze.
Oh wait, then yeah, silvery barbs.
Yas.
Yeah, I'll silvery barbs it.
No,
You
because
can
I
only
have
roll
to
a success,
succeed.
and he failed.
Yeah, I'd have to succeed.
Yeah, you don't have any other additions, right?
I mean, I can use luck.
If you want.
You choose the. Before, oh no, I've already decided to know the
You
outcome.
can't, yeah.
Yeah, I already used know the outcome. Yep, can't do it.
So,
Not now.
17
you
is
know,
pretty good, to be fair.
For the next 30
Yeah.
days, you are going to be forced to try and follow that command.
All right.
Oh, we gotta
30
restrict-
days?
30
have to restrict
days.
it.
All right. Let's see. I'm smart here.
Go.
Best
You don't have to
course
Who
of
do you
try-
consider
action.
friends?
Best course of
Oh, and
action
it's not.
would be. I know who's strong, but I know there's
Yeah,
no
you wouldn't
chance
want-
about getting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go attack into Mickey.
Sure.
Plot twist. Mickey's the only one you consider a friend, so you only kill him.
Fun. It just leaves.
Wow, that was easy.
That was fun.
24 to hit.
I'll just
It's
He doesn't think any of us are friends, and he doesn't do anything.
Start
I
sprinting off into the distance.
Don't
to find
have
Mickey.
advantage on this, and not within 5 feet of anybody. So this is just that, sadly.
No.
oh, damn it.
Nice! 8 points of damage. Magical. Second attack.
Get down. Why'd you have two? Oh yeah, bonus action, I guess.
That's another 17 to hit. So
God damn it, Drew.
another 24 to hit. So I'm also gonna use
Now he
my
rolls well.
Bardic
I was gonna say,
to-
in 2 turns, he rolls better than he ever has against me.
Yeah, like for God's sakes, Drew. What the fuck?
Bro, I've said this multiple times. There's nothing more fun for me than turning against the party. It's so much fun. Oh, that's not that great. Oh, that's something though. So that's 4, 8, 11 points of
You don't add-
slashing.
Remember, you don't add. You don't
Yes,
add
I do
your
because I have 2
modifier.
weapon fighting now.
I am a liar. Go for it.
No, Traveler, I was built to do this.
Alright.
And my AC is pumped to up. I won't tell you what.
Got to pump it up.
What damage
Got
do
to
I
keep
take?
it higher.
So on that turn 11, and the previous turn 8, so 19 damage this turn.
19 damage in total?
Yes.
Yep.
Then I'm going to move into
You
the
got all that
doorway,
movement.
blocking it. Out. And yeah, okay. That's good. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Hey, so
Alright.
question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this a charmed effect?
I,
I'm asking because my Twilight Sanctuary removes charmed.
hold on. It does count as being charmed by you.
Then I remove it.
Well, so here's
So it's
here's
not-
the question.
Oh, sorry. It's so. How does it work? Remind me exactly the wording of it.
As an action, you present your holy symbol, and a spear of twilight emanates from you. The spear is centered on you.
Okay, so you have to do it on your turn.
No, let me finish.
Oh, sorry.
Centered on you and filled with dim light. The spear moves with you and lasts for 1 minute or until you're incapacitated or die. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the spear, I can grant it one of these benefits. I grant it the temp HP, or I end one effect on it, causing
What about
it
the
to be
temp HP?
charmed or frightened.
Yeah, you can completely remove it then.
I remove the charm.
Okay.
Man.
So
At
you
the end of
just
your
do it-
turn, you come to your
just-
senses, Drew.
Just happened.
Jay.
Ouch. I don't appreciate getting hit.
Sorry. Headache. Oh.
Wow.
Alright.
Elliot's showing why she needs to be taken out first. Jesus Christ.
That will take us to Arrows.
I know I can't. Listen. I mean, realistically, this was the correct play.
Yeah.
That will
It
take
still
us to
was.
Ertos. You're up.
All right. Doing my thing again. Popping in. Making my attacks. I will use the advantage that I was given from Silvery Barbs.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. 2 18s. That's crazy. So 24.
Yeah, it'll hit. You're good.
Okay. And the second one.
Wait. First. Make it roll that Constitution saving throw. Let's see if it dies to exhaustion.
Drew.
Oh, that's true.
At disadvantage now.
Yeah, disadvantage. With silvery barbs on the table.
I positioned myself to Silvery Barbs Ertos strategically.
At disadvantage, I rolled 113 and 120, which passes
Nice.
as a con of +3.
Silvery
Oh,
barbs.
really? Okay.
Yep. Roll another dice. Oh yeah, that's a 9, which only brings it up to 12. So
Done.
you see as you plunge your longsword deep into this thing, somewhere into this thing's chest, and the entire sword pulses green, a sickly green. And you watch as the vines start slowly crumbling. This weird wooden bark and roots start crumbling around its form as it perishes.
God, once again, I just want to say, God, Priestess of the Twilight. What a
Yeah,
beautiful
the
subclass.
Twilight Sanctuary.
What
Twilight
a
Cleric, yeah.
beautiful subclass.
Yeah.
You all hear, once again, it's like whispering, but it seems to come from everywhere around you all at once. Enter my forest again, if you dare.
Well, you know
And
what?
that's all.
I'm inclined to listen to the forest, considering that thing was hard enough. I don't know about you guys.
We came here to do a job, and that's to deal with whatever's in the forest. I mean,
For what we're being offered, it ain't worth it.
Stormy cracks his neck. He's like, I'm fine. Let's go.
Ilya, I know, tight little thing there. I don't know if everyone else noticed, that thing entered my mind. And
Yeah, mine too.
had me do everything I could to try to kill all of you.
Oh,
Well, I'm
yours was
glad
way
you're
more intense.
glad you're not doing that anymore. I was just kind of hoping that that actually worked, and thankfully it did.
Yeah,
Are you okay?
I patting myself down, like, hey. I believe so.
Yes.
Um,
I think up down. Somebody's pulling his rope out. He's like, "Do we need to tie you up? Are you
no,
okay?"
I think I'm fine. Close my eyes. Yeah, no murderous thoughts or little
No
plant
more
voice
than
in my
normal,
head.
anyway.
At least not towards us, right?
I was gonna say, yeah, no
No,
more normal,
no,
no more than
no.
normal.
Oh no,
Anyway.
no. Well, the voice isn't the plant voice normally, so that's the
Yeah.
key distinction. Yes.
Traveler,
Anyone-
what's the body of this plant guy look like now?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's weird. The wood crumbled away, so it's like imagine a million. It's like a hill of toothpicks now, as it crumbled into tiny little pieces of wood.
Okay, so I couldn't try and like make something out of it.
I mean, you could.
Certainly try.
Because I have that racial ability, so
do?
that's what I was thinking.
You do. Not much to gain from this, unfortunately.
That's
In-
what I was thinking, so I'm not gonna
Just
waste
real
it.
quick, does anyone happen to know what spell level Gaze is? Just out of curiosity.
Not in game. No, I do not.
Yeah, I ain't no
in,
wizard.
In game, no. I out of character I do know, but in character I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know that that's what happened to him. I just saw him attack someone.
No idea. I am getting out of this house.
Sure,
And
I'm gonna join you.
I am looking for that fucking Soulborn.
He's standing right outside the door.
Oh, pleasure seeing you here.
That was handiwork.
Yes, of course it was. Great. Two things. Tons of questions. It gave a warning. Is that the first time you heard anything of this?
Do you think I would be stupid enough to stay here if I thought something that dangerous had already warned us?
I'm not going to answer that question. Insight check.
Roll an insight check.
Plus, he didn't really answer the question.
No, he didn't. Damn. Why can I roll high when I'm not trying to fucking attack?
Reason.
Insight, you say? 21.
Insight, I say. 21.
I hate
So,
this. Cursed.
you didn't use a luck there, nothing, did you?
I did not.
Okay. Yeah, you... He is a hard man to read. Very slick and sly, this Soulborn. Not like a lot of the ones you've met so far.
Pretty fly for a soul guy.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, dude, hop in. You guys had to experience it with me.
So yeah.
All right. Do you then have any idea why it would be so incredibly angry now, as opposed to all the other years that this establishment has been collecting timber in this wood?
I took control of this operation 6 months ago. I was never warned of something like this. As far as I know, this is the first incident of this kind.
Mm-hmm. Were you perhaps, I don't know, breaking any long-standing tradition of only take wood at these hours on these days during a week? Anything like that?
None that I know of. I feel as though my predecessor would have warned me.
Uh-huh.
Did you by chance hear what it said when it perished? Probably not, because you were out here. We can tell you if you want.
What would you like to hear?
No, I want you to know that it said as we killed it that if you entered the forest again, it's gonna kill you. So I don't know what you want to do about that, but it seemed pretty mad.
Well, that is what I hire you for, no?
Hmm.
He's gonna kind of like do like the. You can see him almost like breathe in and steady himself to let the inner businessman out as he just goes. You know, these woods, this place. It is opportunity incarnate.
Ugh.
Okay, above table,
There
before this
is-
guy even says anything else, Mickey wants nothing to do with this. He is wholeheartedly against going any further with this man. I don't care how much money he offers us. I want fucking out. I just saw 2 members of my party lose their goddamn minds while we were already fighting a very tanky plant monster that just suddenly popped into existence. I want nothing to do with this.
This is
No,
what
so
business is with the Soulborn.
he keeps talking as he just goes. There is not a ship or what's the word I'm looking for? There's not a ship, shield, or weapon handle that comes out of our need. It does not have barkwood wood. Well, barkwood forest wood. I have opportunity here. My predecessor was dealing with times of peace, times of unprecedented prosperity for a while. I will turn this into an empire. I will build a fortune so vast that you could stand on top of the fucking world with it. And as he's saying this, you all watch as like it's like a Gollum looking at the ring. Like there is a depth of borderline obsession when he's talking about gold and riches that you've rarely seen before. What do you want? Tell me and I will make it happen.
What do we want? I don't know. Reinforcements, or more money, or magical items specifically designed to slash or create fire or anything along those lines, or combination of all three of those things. Truthfully, this is a mess, and respectfully, sir, I understand how business is. Maybe
Booming.
this was out of your understanding a wheelhouse that this would happen. Maybe. Regardless, we might be able to handle things here, but this is far above the request and far above the payment allotted. So,
Well, at skill level.
skill
your-
I
level
mean, me
would do.
personally, I would like to know why this forest creature is doing this now. That, I think, is the thing that we want to know before we go any further, because I don't think any of us are equipped to deal with this sort of thing without more knowledge.
I see.
I agree.
Name your number. What is the price?
God.
Do I just cast suggestion and get this done with?
No,
Not on a Soulborn.
Yeah,
that'd be
not on a
suicide.
Soulborn.
absolutely not. That's suicide.
To be fair, considering he ran away from the fight, I'm not really expecting incredibly high rolls and DCs on this guy.
Also, to be fair, if you do something that causes him to attack you, I'm letting him do it.
Well, the advantage is suggestion doesn't notify him whether he succeeds or fails that he's been.
Yeah,
Suggestion.
it is a stealth spell, but I think
Yeah,
it still has
it's-
material and verbal and somatic.
He's still might
It's,
know,
it's still
yeah.
on a soul. It's still on a Soulborn.
It's still on a
Well,
Soulborn. So
that's of course
Also-
what I suggest, and material is drop.
can I don't know if this would be an insight check, Traveler. Looking back at the party, how vibe-wise am I feeling from the party of doing anything with this asshole, like helping him this request at all?
I feel like if we were to stop the whatever's going on, it wouldn't be to help him. It would be to make sure people aren't just dying.
More appropriately, I would say just to restore wood flow because it's going to be a bigger issue. Getting a soulborn on our side and getting wood flow going again is important,
So, just as a
but
quick,
at the same time, this is way up. Like,
I feel like we need to at least see what's going on, but not necessarily his reason.
so you want to
Yeah.
continue?
I want to get more information. If we can get more information, at least worst case comes to worst,
You
we
want
can
to
go
continue?
back. No, we can.
Yeah, I know.
We can go back and relay the situation,
Lilith?
and they can clear it up.
Continue,
So-
stop, or
He's very clearly going to keep going either way.
Mhm.
We will help people. Again, kind of what Storm was saying. We don't have to do it for his reasoning, but he's going to keep doing this either way. People are going to keep dying if we don't. But on that note, I did want to insight check him.
Yeah.
Specifically when he was saying, name your price. Is he serious about that? Hello?
Traveler.
Yes, sorry, I'm here.
Can I
Insight check on the
his-
name your
Yeah,
price.
roll,
name his
roll an
price?
insight
See if
check.
he is legitimate about, like, how serious he would be about that.
While everyone else is like chatting with him, I want to do an
15.
investigation check on this room to see if I can see anything off about it. Because there was manacles. I'm assuming this guy was chained up as well.
Sure, roll an insight check.
23 total.
Or not your insight, investigation.
Yeah, 23
Oh,
total.
23. You're digging around, you're searching, you're not finding. I mean, there's manacles in the ring he was attached to, but nothing crazy is like in this room. But with a 23, as you're looking around, you see something odd. Through all this thing, he only ever grew wood. But you see lying on the floor, lying on the ground is hind nuts.
Hind nuts?
Hind nuts. None are on his body. They're lying on the ground scattered. Specifically like around here-ish and around here-ish.
Wait, so here?
Here and over here.
Over here. I want to pick up those pine nuts,
Sure.
and can I do an Arcana check to see if they have something to do with the magic that was being cast in this room?
Sure. Make an Arcana check.
These magical nuts.
I'm
God.
gonna use build to last. Roll an extra d4.
What was the result of the insight check on the name your
Oh,
price?
right.
14.
14. They're nuts.
15.
A 15 for the insight check. As far as you can tell, this man is extremely this man would be willing to pay a decent sum of money. Definitely more than was originally advertised.
Could
I'm gonna collect the rest. I've collected all the pine nuts, right?
Yeah.
And they're just, according to my Arcana check, they're just normal pine nuts, right?
Normal pine nuts.
could I roll an insight on him to see if maybe he knows more than he's letting on?
Sure, roll it.
The 14. Looks like it was on the 10. That's 14.
14. Man's hard to read.
Yeah, figured.
All right. Well, how about this? We are going to do a quick bit of preliminary scouting and figure out exactly, at least figure out somewhat, what is going on here and causing some of this. If we figure that out, before we have to do any overly dangerous action, we'll come back to you with our price.
I'll think this over. Roll me a persuasion check.
I'm gonna give him the help action.
Alright, and you will say what?
And I'm gonna say more information is necessary to identify what task is being presented and the costs
Fair.
associated.
Yeah, alright. Take some advantage.
Maybe use my new expertise. Let's hope we go good. Ooh. There's only one. Oh, damn. Alrighty. Man, it could have been higher. Not much higher. 27?
He'll think on it for a moment. I will give you till end of day.
End of day. Perfect.
And then what?
I'm gonna make my way out of this house. There's nothing.
Yeah.
I doubt there's anything else in here.
And with that, I'm gonna call it. So, did everybody have fun?
Of course.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yes.
Oh yeah. All of this.
Okie dokie.
Oh my goodness.
I'm spooked. This
What an
forest is
absolute
spooky.
mess. Holy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
say it.
we were like playing monsters. I was looking at my spells. I was like, I have no fire. No,
I wish I was a
nothing. I'm
druid.
all like,
Yeah, it's always the
Lightning
Is
can
this-
be damaged
always
to
plants.
trees.
Yeah, it's always the plants. Is this the only forest in the continent? Because from the way you're phrasing it, it sounds like this is like one of the only forests.
No, so it's this forest is known for its hardwoods.
Oh.
All right.
So
Fair.
it's one of those things where it's like pretty much any. Plus, it's right next to Vodny, which is where most of the military ships and weapons are made. So it's where like 90% of all the wood, like almost all military ships, are made out of the wood that comes out of here. All of every spear haft, every sword handle, all comes from this place.
Question, Traveler. How?
Sure.
Just a general idea. If it took us a week to get from here to Vodny, how long would it take us to get from here to the capital?
Capital. Okay. Let me remind.
Like, I'm just
myself.
trying to get a sense of scale as to how far through the
Uh,
shoulder we
walking?
traveled. Yeah, walking, let's say.
Walking. Oh, it's probably about a month-long walk to the capital from Vodny.
Okay. So we're we're a quarter of the way. All right.
Essentially, yeah.
All right.
Because I mean, an average person can walk like almost 30 miles in a day.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm just trying to get a general scale
yeah,
on,
you've
on
gone
where
al-
we are on the map.
Yeah.
You've gone almost 200 miles. It's roughly 800 or 900 to the capital.
Yeah.
I don't have it all marked out.
Yeah.
Ships are faster because they sail through the night, and water can push you way faster than you can walk.
Yeah.
Exactly.
well,
Whew.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
that was
all.
terrifying. That I thought it was over when the GS spell was cast on you. I'm like, I don't know if the spell magic's gonna work on that. That's terrifying.
no,
Yeah, that was
I've kind of panicked a little bit
That
when
could be
Travler
real
hit
bad.
me with the rating.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Holy weapon.
Yeah, I panicked when that
Shit.
rating did.
Oh,
Still,
by the
yeah, that's scary.
The exhaustion. How much HP did that thing have left when the exhaustion executed it?
19.
Okay, well, it was gonna die
Okay.
anyways.
Fine.
It was close.
Close. Yes.
I probably would have taken
I
it
don't
out
like
if I was
that.
able to
No,
finish it
I
anyway.
don't want to let that fly.
It
That's
totally
stated.
doesn't
Close.
regain
Ha, ha,
health. It totally doesn't regain health, and there totally wasn't something in there that could give it 100 HP back with a touch.
Yeah.
Yikes, dude. Yikes.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
so
that's-
much going on there that we don't know about.
That's neat. Ah, man, I really hope nothing ever happens to our glass cannon. All right.
Hey, remember, there's something that fucking makes someone be charmed for 30 days, at least.
Woo.
Oh, at
Yeah, that's
least
a fun spell.
yeah. You can cast it at higher levels
Yeah,
and it works
druids
like
get
what, a year. It's nuts.
And
Yeah.
it's not
That's
just
what I was
like
talking-
it's like whatever. It's kind of like suggestion, where it's like you tell them to do something and they just do it forever until the
Yep.
spell ends.
But it also causes physical pain if they try to not do it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so once a day they can try and not do it, and that it takes 5d10 psychic damage to not do it.
Oh my god,
Mm.
Yeah.
so much.
Interesting.
I love gaze. I love using it against players. It's hilarious.
Owie is all I'll say about that. That would have been a big owie.
Yeah.
Ah.
100%.
Holy.
It's really funny having like
Well, Traveler, did you?
multiple.
Oh, I had
No,
a
go ahead.
great time. I had a blast. I've been getting to show off my horror vibes here. It's been great.
Oh, did
Yeah.
Travler enjoy torturing us? Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
pretty
not
sure
like
he did.
that laughing guy. That was
That's
terrifying.
just part of the joy of being a GM. You torture
Yeah.
your players.
Oh, to
Oh,
be fair,
yeah,
I've also
100%.
I do love showing off my absolutely haunted and insane cackle.
Oh, man.
I do a pretty good guy who lost his marbles because of eldritch shit. I feel as I think I do. I guess maybe you guys don't feel the same, but
No, it was
Well,
terrible.
I mean, little.
Yeah, it's great.
good.
If I had cast
good.
Dispel Magic on that guy, when I thought to, before he transformed, would that have stopped the transformation?
No, because you have to be able to see what you're dispelling, I believe. And the seed was in his heart, which you definitely can't see.
Because I feel like that's more of a curse than anything.
And that
So
would-
I mean, maybe like a remove curse spell.
Also, probably pretty high level.
It also really sucked to happen to any of us.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
we
would
do
just
have
give that to us.
little nuts, which are tree seeds. So good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And who got hit by his melee attacks again?
Me.
Gus,
Stormy.
Stormy, and Ilya.
Yeah, I think I got hit by a melee attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, you did.
Yeah.
I only got hit by someone in this party who decided to roll high only to hit me.
I
Hey.
wish you would crit. I was waiting for it.
That would've been
Sadly, there was
horrible.
no sneak attack. That's really
And he's a
sucks.
construct. He's immune to poison.
Yeah, he is. But I knew my plan was, my goal is try to attack Mickey, get him to burn a silvery barbs on me, so that way he doesn't have his reaction to use silvery barbs on the save for the monster, and then if Airtos rolled high, to silvery barbs Airtos on the hit.
And then I just ruined that entire plan with
Yeah,
See,
the
with-
basic thing of my character.
Yeah.
It's like
Traveler,
it's
I
like
tried.
the whole Bat.
Yeah.
It's like
Hey,
the whole
I-
Batman thing. Where he
I
has
felt kind of
multiple
bad being
hands.
like, yeah,
just wanna
that's gone.
say- I just want to say,
No,
game
listen.
GS
listen.
doesn't make you have to actively, willingly partake in the command. You just have to make some effort towards it. You know that, right? You didn't have to try that hard.
I did.
Well,
so that
the command was kill your allies, so he
Yeah.
had to try and kill his allies. You can't
Yeah.
like.
And I knew
but
the
you can
best way
limit-
to kill I did the thing that was the best way to kill my allies, which was try to get you to burn silvery barbs.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you don't have to do your best faith effort. You just have to make
well,
an
to be fair, if you were in a room with a group of people and you just slowly tried to kill one of the people in the room, I'm pretty sure everyone else would stop you from doing anything else.
Yeah, but if we stop him, then he can't
How?
do anything about it, and GS would recognize that and wouldn't hurt him.
I guess my question is, how do you still follow the command without while like how do you think that works?
You're a
He's just
politician.
a slacker. Like
Yeah, malicious.
I'm doing it, but I'm doing
Yeah,
it
malicious
poorly.
compliance.
Ugh.
Yeah,
All
except
right,
for
I slapped him twice today.
As
Are there
long as
any-
you're compliant to the command.
Are
you're good.
there any questions, comments, complaints, or concerns?
nope,
Nope.
Nope.
No.
none.
No,
All
no.
good. Very
Not
fun.
yet.
Never,
Very fine.
never.
So,
I'll send you an
and-
email later.
I'm never leaving 30 feet of Alia, by the way. Just yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just
you
60
gotta-
circle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
that's what's.
It's surprising
See-
if you protect the cleric. It's almost like it's like they're designed to help you.
Yeah, my entire,
Yeah.
especially my class, it's just a fucking support.
I'm
Yeah.
sleeping with Alia. I don't know about you guys. I'm sleeping.
Whoa,
I'm sleeping with
whoa,
Alia.
what I'm
whoa,
hearing-
whoa.
What I'm
Better
hearing
ask
is
him.
because you guys say you're gonna like
Robot.
stay up my ass, Traveler's gonna do his best to kill the cleric because that's
Or
you know,
separate us somehow.
it's,
Yeah.
or I was about to say either A, separate you, or there's always such a thing as just AOE. I just haven't been throwing
Yeah,
it
or
up
or
much yet.
petrification. That doesn't. Your thing doesn't help against
Hey,
that.
don't give him
Hey,
that idea.
Don't
give
say
him
the
that
P
idea.
word. Do not say the
I
P
assure
word.
you, he
Not that
has
word.
those ideas already.
I don't like petrification. It's so boring because it just turns you to stone. I'd rather give you some sort of madness. Or hey, you're all close
Ooh,
together.
madness.
Let's throw more things that make you attack each other. Because now you can attack everybody.
You really
I
to make
like
party
the
fight amongst
attack each
themselves.
other.
Yeah,
Feels fun.
it does. It's real fun when you let me have
Drew,
my
You
way
like
with
it
it
too
too.
much. Drew likes it too much. That's all I'm saying.
All
Drew's
right.
a little too excited to attack the party.
And with that, we're done here. So
Yeah.
if anybody's watching,
We're done.
oh no, I was
We're done.
saying
We're done.
Done.
We're
It's
over.
over.
Goodbye.
Terrible.
It's
This
over.
was also the final episode.
Cliffhanger.
Hope you like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Campaign 2, we just continue playing.
Same characters. There was a
Alright.
5-minute time skip.
5 minute time skip. All right.
See you guys next time.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Good riddance.
Yikes.
Wow.
Yeah.